App switcher. Dawncaster. Active. Use weapon powers rated Dawncaster. Direct touch area. Use the rotor to enable direct touch for this app.
Hello everybody. Welcome back to Dawncaster. Infernal Invasions has landed. Yes. The creatures of night have gained new demonic powers and have seized the land. The heroes of Dawn have learned of this and are preparing for their offensive to push the demonic forces back. Welcome, Dawncaster, to the edge of the world. Hello everybody, we are here again for another beautiful Dawncaster video. Recorded one with Dawncaster music, sound effects. The developer's name is Rick Vander Wild. You can pick up the game in the iOS App Store, rated 5 stars. Give it a review, mentioning Game Double Tap. And because we are on a subscribe-a-thon, we are looking for anybody who comes to this video to please subscribe if you are into blind and visually impaired, accessible RPG gaming, roguelike gaming, card battler gaming playthroughs. Obviously, if you're not into gaming, I don't expect you to subscribe. But if you like gaming, and you even like to hear my voice occasionally when you need to take a nap or go to sleep, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. And if you are very knowledgeable about Dawncaster, we are always looking for channel friends to check our comments and to answer questions. And if you are not getting your question answered, please feel free to drop by Dawncaster's Discord. They have a lovely community of kind folks who can answer just about anything. In fact, they are so smart that some of the most complex questions I've had, they've answered in a minute. That's how knowledgeable they are about the game. So, today I have the coffee, and again, I've been a little hungry, I've been a little sleepy, I've not slept well, but I am persistent. I will continue to make a video every day. Not all of them are long, but I will make a video a day until we hit 500 subscribers. I can't promise they're going to upload on the same once a day, but if I might do 3 on one day, 2 on another. You know, it'll spread out. You get it. Infernal Invasions has... Whoa. Infernal Invasions has dropped, and there are new bosses at the end. I think there are 2 new bosses. I can't wait to fight them. There is a ton of new cards, and there's a new roguelike system in place. Do I understand it all? Not at all. But that's the fun. We'll find it out as we go along. You might notice my voice sounds different. That's because we are still working on implementing a microphone. So I will do my very best to speak as loudly and as clearly as possible and make sure my background noises are not so loud that you can't hear my voice. Again, without an amplified voice, my voice might sound a little smaller than usual, and you might hear the echoes because I don't have a sound shield behind me. I'll be working on getting a microphone working for us, but right now, for the foreseeable future, this is how you'll hear my recordings, and I hope that is okay with you. I really want to basically let you know that I appreciate that your entertainment values are as high as possible. All right, we have Luther, the card loot mouse. Oh, Luther likes that. Oh, he likes that. Luther loves cards. Luther has stolen more cards than any other loot mouse in, of its class. But Luther is here. We're gonna have some fun. We've already started the hunter. I chose a hunter with the great bow. The great bow always crits if it's the first thing you use on that turn. I looked at some of the other cards of the hunter. The only one I liked just as much as the Great Bow was the Ritual Totem. I think the Ritual Totems are absolutely fantastic. I do love those. I'm not liking the shadow builds right now. They're just not doing it for me. I'm actually hoping hunters will get some new weapons because they need some new weapons. I'm still a huge fan of the warrior, and I'm really hoping that one day we'll be able to have more than one playthrough going through at a time. But as it is right now, you can only do one playthrough, including weekly challenges. I really hope eventually we'll be able to have more than one playthrough. I think that'd really be fantastic. But I'm not complaining. I just am hoping for it one day. All right, let's get started here. All right. We are in Sunfall Meadows. Obviously, it's random. I always let it randomly choose what starting zone we start off. The rest of the zones, I usually follow the core. Now, sometimes if I have a very strong account, a very strong playthrough of a class, I will sometimes deviate to some of the harder zones. But it depends. It depends if I get all the right cards. Sometimes the harder zones have less campsites, they have less opportunities. And I don't like to waste my time and not beat the final boss if I can help it. Obviously, it takes a while to get to the final boss. I would say maybe 10 hours. So I'm not going to actually get there today. But if I really like how this account keeps going, if I really like how this playthrough keeps going, I will try to number the series. So this is going to be Hunter, Great Bow, Part 1. And I'll keep going. And hopefully we'll run into some of the new bosses. We'll get some of the new cards, and we'll have a lot of fun. Let me
use weapon powers. Use weapon powers. A rated weapon. Use your weapon. Character info. Use weapon powers. A rated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and conjure a life drink or venom potion at the start of next combat.
That's our special power. The enemy will get a bleed. We will get a life drinker potion. And I figured I'd take the life drinker potion after using my great bow with its ambush effect. And then what I'll do is the life drinker on the very next great bow on the second round will suck up all that health if they don't block or dodge it. And I really like the bleeds of the hunter. If you can get bleeds in, it's really great. I do believe I have Blood Hunt. Blood Hunt is really powerful, and I've been using it early on here in Sunfall Meadows, and it's absolutely ripping apart the Molken. Yeah, Blood Hunt is one of the best cards, and it's very inexpensive, and you get it right away. Basically, every time you play a basic attack, if Blood Hunt is up because it's persistent, it collects that damage, and you can keep adding to it. So eventually, say your enemy has loaded on a bunch of armor, you can use Blood Hunt to blow right through that armor and kill it. It's also great to combine with Life Drinker. Anyway, I've had a lot of success with Blood Hunter. This is not my first time with a Blood Hunter style deck. It's extremely effective. All right, so let's
Character
check
info.
out
Player gold 29. Player health 90. Player gold 29.
Gold is 39. Of course, I'm always looking for money. Hunters really benefit from having lots of
Character
upgrades
info.
to their
Use
base
weapon powers. A rated weapon. Use weapon powers. Character and player gold 29. Player health 90. Show deck. Cards currently in deck 13.
We have 90
Blood
health.
Hunt. Dex
We have 13
STR2.
cards
Deal
in
0
our
damage
deck.
whenever you play a basic attack. Increase this damage by the damage dealt. Persistent melee. Rare.
I've already been paring down the cards in the deck. Obviously, we will not be running blocks. We'll be running evasion. And obviously, we're looking for bombs. We're looking for anything that increases our range
Healing potion.
attack.
1 use. Game Blood Hunt. Dex STR2. Deal 0 damage whenever you play a basic
Blood Hunt,
attack.
I
Increase
talked
this
about
damage by the
that.
damage dealt. Persistent melee. Rare.
I think my speaking rate might be a little fast. Give me 1 second.
App switcher. Direct tot. Vertical navigation. Headings. Speech volume. Audio ducking. Speaking rate. 65%.
No, we're fine. We're at 60%. We're 65%.
60%.
Go to
Words. Characters.
60%.
Actions. Direct tot. Vertical nav. Headings.
I like to keep it on headings because the game is actually enhanced to take advantage of VoiceOver's headings. So if you play it on heading, you can actually move back and forth between the elements on the screen. That was done by the developer, Rick Vander Wild, who is a sweetheart. And it
Dawncaster.
works
Active.
magically.
Direct Blood Hunt. Dex ST. Dawncaster.
Okay, I lowered the speaking rate to 60 because I thought 65 was sounding a little fast. I do tend to move back and forth between 60, 65, and 70.
Healing potion. Blood hunt. Dex STR2. Healing potion. 1 use.
Okay.
Gain 10 health if you are below
Healing
50% health.
potions.
Gain 15 health instead. Utility. Uncommon. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events.
Okay, I always have healing potions because they come included. When you level up your class, you'll get these healing potions.
Block.
So I already
Neutral
have a
1.
healing potion.
Gain 3 armor utility. Block.
Block
Neutral 1.
comes
Gain 3
included.
armor utility. Common. Armor. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of armor. Armor fades at the start of the turn.
I usually remove blocks. This is a very offensive, low defensive deck. We'll get defense
Cloak and
out
dagger.
of
Dex
evasion.
1. Conjure 2 daggers. Gain 1 evasion if this is in hand at the start of the turn. Persistent utility. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0, then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn. Daggers. Deal. Damage 2. Damage ambush. Deal 3 extra damage and critical hit.
These are not evasion. Cloak and dagger is something that gives you an automatic evasion. I want to ultimately have 2 to 3 evasions up. That means no physical damage gets through. The only damage I want to be dealing with is with piercing, range, and magical damage, and obviously affects status elements. So if I can eliminate at least one kind of damage, I feel much better. This also allows me to take out mini bosses who are very heavy and physically heavy-handed. So again, what are we looking to add to this defense? We are looking to, there's a couple of new cards that were added in the last major update, and they give you some defenses to ranged attacks. But there aren't that many ranged enemies in the game to worry about. What you really need to worry about are slowing effects and magical enemies, because evasion doesn't stop magical damage.
Come get me. Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion ambush. Add 2 snares to the foe's deck utility. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0, then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn. Snare. 1 use. Take vertical line number 1 plus. Temp value. Number sign vertical line piercing damage. Upgrade all remaining snares by 1. Draw a card.
I love Come Get Me, one of my favorite cards. Now we're getting into the secondary line of defense and offense I'll be using in this deck, which are snares. Snares are really powerful. If you use them correctly, they can really slow your opponent down, interrupt their attacks, give you evasion, give you extra damage. They can literally smoke your opponent and just bog them down. Again, I think of snares as a military type of maneuver because it gets your enemies, it knocks your enemies off their rhythm. And I really love snares. What do I plan to do with snares? I plan to run maybe 3 to 4 snares, and the snares I'm looking for are all the typical snares. Obviously, any snare that scales with the number of snares we have, any snares that are inexpensive to use, which means cost 1 energy or cost life energy, and we're very much looking for snares that level up all of our snares at the same time. So that is the second tier of our offense defense.
Greepo.
Let's go to
Plus
the next
1.
card.
Neutral 2. Deal star 6 star damage ambush. Critical hit and gain evasion ranged. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0, then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn.
Obviously, Great Bow is one of the best low-level range cards in the entire game. You get evasion, you get a crit, and what can you ask more than that? It's just a magical card. It's inexpensive. It's beautiful. It's my favorite card because it gives you a lot of damage and a lot of bang for your buck. Your second follow-up card play on your turn can be defensive or it can be setting up for a massive barrage. It's a great card. It gives you time to put equipment on, and it scales well. It works great with bombs. It works great with equipment. It works great with magic. It works great with very defensive-minded schemes. It works really well with our traps or snares. I call it
Greepo. Greepo.
Alright?
Greepo. Greepo. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a basic attack utility. Common. Conjure. Creates a temporary surge of strength. Gain SDR and 1 health. Utility. Common.
Alright, obviously we get 2 surge cards, 1 dexterity, 1 strength. The strength will heal us for 1. Are we looking to get a little healing in this deck? We'll be doing that, yes. We'll get a little healing because we'll use potions. We are very much, we very much want to go potions, but we don't want this deck to get too big. This deck already gets up to 23 cards, so you don't want to go too heavy. You want to keep the deck as clean as possible. Dexterity is going to be what powers up our evasion. If we were to add another energy card, we'd go with dexterity, because obviously we don't have that much defense in this deck, so we definitely don't want to bog ourselves down with trying to get off really heavy-handed effects. Alright, that's 13 cards. First thing we're going to be focusing on is getting rid of those blocks. We're obviously hunting for rares and legendaries. We'll be looking for the whetstone, which will upgrade one of our weapons. We'll be trying to become immune to stun and slow. We definitely want some bleed cards. We want some cards that take advantage of cards in our graveyard. That's going to be very important. Obviously, I said before, we're looking for snares. Bombs are fine, but we don't want to load the deck with too many bombs. They tend to get in the way. All right, let's get going. And thank you for joining me. Big shout out to My Noise, though I'm not playing the music today. Today I'm playing the music from Dawncaster. So, but I just wanted to say a shout out to all my partners on the channel. Thank you for being part of my subscribe-a-thon efforts. And if you want to know what a subscribe-a-thon is, it means that when you come to my channel, the first thing you do is swing by and make sure that you have subscribed. The second thing you can do is double tap your notifications so that they are on all. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, X, Discord. I'm on all of those places. Love to hear from you, okay? You can also email me at gamedoubletap@gmail.com if you have something you want to talk with me about. If you want to share stuff, you can come to my Discord community. You can also find Dawncaster, where you can find the game itself in my description.
Closed deck list. Closed deck list. Closed deck list. Show deck. Cards currently in deck 13. Campsite Avery, Mini Boss Mudfang Breaker, A Boss Mecha Kingpin, A Mechanical Mess driven by the leader of the Mudfang Gang.
Let's get rid of the mini.
Use weapon power. Is a rated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and conjure a life drinker venom potion at the start of next combat. Character and player goal 29. Player health 90. Campsite A Brief Respite Show deck. Cards current. Campsite A Brief, Mini Boss Mudfang Breaker, A Mini Boss Mudfang. You gain Caravan Wagon enchantment. Enemy gains improvised plating enchantment. Enemy gains Mudfang Fury enchantment. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Your turn. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Life drinker venom. Life 1. 1 use. Come get me. Bonus. Greepo. +1. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 12 star damage ambush. Critical hidden gain. Come get me. Greepo. Greet enemy takes 2. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Greepo. +1. Surge of strength. Gain SDR and 1 health. You heal 1 health. Greepo. +1. Neutral 2. Greepo. +1. Come get me. Dex 1. Life drinker venom. You take 1 damage. You gain life drinker venom enchantment. Come get me. Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion ambush. Greepo. +1. Greepo. Player status. Like Greepo. Come get me. Dex character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Quick fix. Your turn. End turn.
Alright. We should be able to hit it. He went for a quick fix, which is more like a heal. We should be able to hit him with
player energy. Dex. End turn. Character info. Cloak and dagger. Surge of Dex. Player health 90.
We have maximum health, so we actually don't want to use up that
cloak and dagger
attack.
Dex 1. Surge of dexterity. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Healing potion.
Save that
block. Neutral 1. You gain 3 armor stacks. Player status. Like Repo. Healing potion. Block. New cloak and dagger. Dex 1. Conjure 2 daggers. Character and end turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 3 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Immerse them. You take 1 damage. You gain 1 stagger stacks. Quick fix.
Okay, cool.
Your turn. You take 1 damage. You gain 1 evasion stacks.
He shouldn't hit us very
Character
hard
info. Cloak and dagger. Bloodhunt. Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal 0 damage whenever Repo. +1. Repo. Repo. Surge of dexterity. Gain Dex and conjure Repo. +1. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 12 star damage ambush. Critical hidden gain evasion. Range basic attack. Surge of dexterity. Character info.
gonna save it.
Character info.
Hopefully
Cloak
he'll
and
hit us
dagger.
hard.
Blood Hunt. Greepo. 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 +1. Greepo. Player health 88. Show deck. Player entered. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 4 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. The Muslim. You block the damage. Your turn. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Character info. Cloak and dagger. Blood Hunt. Bonus. Healing potion. 1 block. Neutral 1. Come get me. Bonus. Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion You gained 1 evasion stacks. Added to enemy deck. Added to enemy deck.
I really
Block.
wanted to get some
Neutral 1.
snares on him.
You gain 3 armor stacks. Cloak and dagger. Carrot. End
Block.
turn. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn.
Cloak and
Enemy
dagger
gain
is
4
really
armor
a
stacks.
great
Enemy
card.
playing cards. Quick
If
fix.
you haven't gotten
Quick
that
fix.
card in your evasion deck, you might want to try
Your turn. You gained 1
Really
evasion
works
stacks.
well.
Character info. Cloak and dagger. Dex 1. Blood Hunt. Bonus. Greepo.
Cloak and
+1.
dagger.
Surge of strength. Greepo. +1. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 12 star damage ambush. Critical hit and gain evasion. Enemy takes 1. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Greepo. +1. Player status. Greepo. Greepo. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Greepo. Blood Hunt. Bonus. Cloak and dagger. Character in end turn. Enemy
just gonna
turn.
build up
Enemy
my,
gains 6 armor
blood-
stacks.
now that
Enemy
my
playing
blood
cards.
hunt's
Belly
up,
rush. You block the damage.
we'll try
Your
to
turn.
get
You gained 1
that
evasion
build up.
stacks. I've reached my maximum energy.
Alright, let's see if we can... Alright, we're at maximum energy. We just
Character info.
have to
Cloak
use
and
our
dagger.
attacks now.
Blood Hunt. Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal 8 damage whenever you play a basic attack. Increase this. Come get
Yeah, our
me.
blood hunt's
Bonus.
building up slowly.
Block. Neutral 1. Healing potion. Surge of dexterity. Block. Neutral 1. Player health 95.
Oh, we
Show
didn't
deck.
get it. Great
Player
ball.
end turn. Character cloak and dagger. Blood Hunt. Come get me. Block. Healing potion. Surge of dexterity. Block. Neutral player status. Block. Surge of healing potion.
Well,
Block.
let's go for that.
Come get me.
Let's-
Bonus. You gained 1 evasion
Caesar,
stacks.
come get
Added
me.
to enemy deck. Added to enemy deck.
He has 4
Healing potion.
snares in his
Surge of
deck now.
dexterity. Block. Neutral 1. Gain
Let's go
Greepo.
surge.
Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Player status. Greepo.
there's a
Block.
Greepo.
Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. You gain 3 armor stacks.
We're gonna...
Healing
he's gonna
potion.
have a hard time
Block.
breaking through.
Neutral 1. You gain 3 armor stack. Blood Hunt. Cloak and dagger. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gains 6 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Belly rush. You block the damage. Your turn. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
Alright, yeah, we got a bunch of snares in his deck. When he tries to counterattack,
Character
he's
info.
gonna have
Cloak and
trouble.
dagger. Blood Hunt. Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal 8 damage whenever you play a big Greepo. +3. Bonus. Enemy takes 10. You gained 1
Same with
evasion
that.
stacks.
Ooh, whoa, we got
Healing
18
potion.
on our blood
Come
hunt
get me.
now.
Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion ambush. Add 2 snares to the foe's deck. Action. Common. Greepo. +1.
Gonna-
Neutral 2. Deal star 6. Player
don't
status.
need to get
Cloak
too
and player health
defensive.
95. Show deck. Player entered. End turn.
We'll just
Enemy
keep hitting
turn.
with a
Enemy
great
gains 6
ball
armor
every time.
stacks. Enemy playing cards. Belly rush. You block the damage. Enemy takes 1. Your turn. You
Oh,
gained 1
there's
evasion
first
stacks.
snare.
Character info.
3
Cloak
more
and
in your
dagger.
deck.
Blood Hunt. Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal 18 damage whenever you play a basic attack. Increase this damage
I'm
by
gonna
the
build up
Greepo.
that blood hunt a little
Enemy
bit
takes
more.
6. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
Yeah, I want that blood
Greepo.
hunt to be
Plus
really
1 block.
nasty.
Neutral 1. You gain 3 armor. Player status. Caravan. Greepo. Greepo. Surge of Dexter. Blood Hunt. Surge of Deck. Greepo. +1. Blood Hunt.
There's a
Cloak and
surge.
dagger. Character in end turn. Enemy turn. Enemy
Getting
gains
that
6
blood
armor
hunt up
stacks.
bigger and
Enemy
bigger.
playing cards. Belly rush. You block the damage. Your turn. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Character info. Cloak and dagger. Blood Hunt. Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal 24 damage whenever you play a basic attack. Block.
24
Neutral 1.
damage.
Gain player area status.
Let's
Enemy
see
name
its
Mudfang Breaker. Press for detailed enemy information. Enemy health 15. Area stat. Player
enemy health
cloak and
15,
dagger.
we can kill him.
Player health 95. Show deck. Player energy. Dex. End turn. Character in cloak and dagger. Dex 1. Blood Hunt. Bonus. Block. Enemy takes 18. Victory.
Let's go.
Next.
I thought he was a mini boss.
Character info. Player gold 29.
Let's see.
Area status. Caravan wagon. Enemy status. Settings. Enemy status. Area status. Player gold. Character info. Next. You gain 5 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable.
See
Skip
what-
rewards.
Let's see
Area
what
status.
rewards
Enemy
we
status.
have.
Dark steel ammo. Neutral 1. Your next 3 ranged actions deal additional damage equal to your armor. 0. Action. Uncommon.
Dark Steel is pretty good for running an armor-based range deck. I
Enemy
don't
status.
know if I'm
Dark
gonna
steel
run
ammo.
that.
Dark end. Dex STR2 life 1. Slay a foe with less maximum health than your souls. 0. Execute. Start next combat with an effigy. Corruption action. Rare. Execute.
Oh,
You
this
gain the
one
effect if the card with
sounds
execute is
fun.
active
This
when
is a
you
new
defeat your
card.
foe. Effigy. Start of turn. Create a pin. Any damage you deal is gained as temporary maximum health.
I don't know if I'd run this card because I didn't run a ritual totem deck. If I was running a ritual totem deck, I'd have a lot of souls coming in. but we're not running that kind of deck, and it's a little too
Ghost
late to
Clip.
go in that
Dex
direction.
STR1. Deal 3 damage. Rebound. 0/3 life drain and critical hit. Melee action. Common. Rebound. Rebound counts the number of times you played the card, and triggers its special effect when it reaches its rebound number. Life drain. Cards with life drain restore health.
These are nice
Health equal to the
cards.
damage they deal. Critical hit. Critical dark end.
I'm not a big
Dark steel
fan of
ammo.
rebound.
Neutral 1. Your next 3 ranged actions deal additional damage equal to your armor. 0. Action. Uncommon.
This is okay. If we get a big fat armor dump, this could be
Enemy
an
status.
okay
Mudfang Fury.
card.
Dark steel ammo. Neutral 1. Your next 3 ranged actions deal additional damage equal to your armor. 0. Action. Uncommon.
If it was a rare, I'd take it because then I can trade it up. For now, I'm not terribly. I could also pay to upgrade it, but I don't want to do that. I want to save all my pay upgrades for my great bows.
Enemy
I'm gonna
status. Enemy
skip all
status.
this
Area
stuff.
status. Player gold 30. Character info. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon. Use weapon power. Serrated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and conjure a life drinker venom potion at the start of next combat.
Okay, now we start getting to the main boss parachute phase.
Mudfang Ballista A scrappy weapon. Area status. Caravan wagon. Stacks one boss mecha kingpin A mechanic. Opportunity treasure. Mudfang Ballista A scrappy weapon.
Let's get the opportunities.
Opportunity treasure. Opportunity treasure. Molokin burrow somehow in this unwelcome waste. You gaze
Oh,
upon
I
the
like
unmistakable
this. I like
barrel-sized
helping
hole in the
this
ground
guy.
of a Molokin burrow.
He's my friend.
They really can survive anywhere.
Yeah,
Ellipsis.
Luther really likes him too. Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's underneath the ground and took all his money and all his stuff, and he's a scrapper. He's like, I'm not giving up my stuff. All right, let's
Leave the
go
burrow alone.
help him.
Climb inside to investigate. Molokin burrow. The muffled whimpers of a wounded Molokin echo hauntingly in the dim light as you scramble into the burrow. A mangy Molokin gazes at you, a bundle clutched to their bloody chest. A few beggarly tools and chests clutter the nooks.
Yeah, they tried to take all his stuff. He fought them
Loot the
back.
cubbies and
I
leave.
like
Kill
him.
the
He's
Molokin and
great.
take. Inspect the Molokin. Inspect the Molokin. Molokin burrow. The Molokin whimpers,
Let's
clutching the wound in its
inspect
fur.
him.
Why are you alone?
He got
Heal it using a
wounded.
potion. Why are you alone? Wounded
Let's
Molokin new leaders
ask
say they
him
own all
good
now. We was supposed to share.
questions. I like to
Work
do
for
it
all
this
Molokin.
way.
They motion to the bloody wound across their fur.
Oh, yeah, I know, dude. Greedy people, right? I can't say I'm
Wounded
not much
Molokin new.
better
Heal it
than
using a
them,
potion.
but,
Heal it using a potion.
We're gonna go ahead and heal it. Yes, if you do heal it, you will lose your potion. So don't. If you go down this road, you
Wounded
are gonna
Molokin.
lose
Heal
the
it using a
potion.
potion. Burned healing potion. Molokin burrow. You reassure the Molokin and move to heal his wounds as a warm golden light fills the burrow and the gashes knit together. Thank you, Hunter.
Yeah, and you know, I'm an empathic
What happened?
hunter.
What happened? Wounded Molokin. They motion to
Okay,
scars in their
let's
fur.
ask what
Big
happened.
fight. New leader bad. Wanted to take my stuff, but it didn't. Kept it all. Maybe you should have one too? Trade for weapon. Ellipsis.
Yeah, your leader
Give a
is
weapon. Accept.
douche.
Decline the trade.
All right, you can decline to trade at this point. You won't lose anything more. I don't think he gives you anything. But I like to give him a weapon because he usually can give you a legendary. Sometimes
Give a weapon.
he doesn't.
Accept the
but
trade.
it can happen. I'm
Select
gonna
card.
give him a weapon and
Greepo. Plus
accept
1.
his
Neutral.
trade.
Greepo. Plus 3. Greepo. Greepo. Plus 1. Neutral 2. Deal stars.
I would
Greepo.
give him
Greepo.
your
Greepo.
plus
Plus 1.
ones.
Neutral 2. Card remove. Card remove. Greep. Select card.
Not
Arcane
your
quiver.
upgraded.
Neutral 2. Ranged actions deal 2 additional damage.
Right, so
Activate.
in
Delvin arrow.
exchange,
5
he's
durability.
giving me a really
Equipment.
good card
Uncommon.
already.
Unique. You can only play one card with this name per combat. All enchantments are unique. Power armor. Neutral 3. Activate to
Arcane
gain armor
quiver
equal to twice
is
this
really
card's
good.
durability and fortified. 4 durability.
Ooh.
Equipment. Legendary. Armor. When dealt damage.
Power
Take 1 less
armor's
damage per
not
stack of
bad
armor.
at all.
Armor fades at the start of the turn. Unique. You can only play one card with this name per combat. All enchantments are unique.
Power
Fortified.
armor's good.
Your armor doesn't fade at the start
That
of next
would
turn.
Work with
Crown
that
of Unity.
dark steel.
Neutral 2. Activate to conjure a surge. 5 durability.
Oh, that's an
Equipment.
excellent
Legendary.
card.
Unique. You can only play one card with this name per combat. All enchantments are unique.
Crown of Unity is absolutely amazing. Arcane Quiver would make all of our ranged attacks more powerful. It's a great card. The armor card isn't what we're looking for. I do believe we're going to go ahead and take Crown of Unity. It just will give us so much power. And it
Crown of
stays
Unity.
out of our
Neutral
way.
2. Activate to conjure a card added. Card added.
We'll take
Greepo.
that.
Plus 1. Disabled. Neutral 2. Deal star
It's a great
6. Crown of
card.
Unity. Crown of Unity. Molokin burrow. You hand the Molokin a weapon and accept the item in gratitude. You feel the Molokin will be alright and leave the
That's
burrow.
certainly worth a
Continue.
great bow. We'll take that. Thank you, sir. You please be safe, and put a steel door in front of your entrance so
Continue.
no one can get through.
Moloch and Burrow, the creature smiles. Good friend, it says, seemingly already becoming more familiar with the word before
Yes.
it turns, and burrows into the sandy ground below, disappearing
You
from
are a
sight.
good friend to me too. Stay safe, bro. Make some
Lead.
traps and stuff.
Lead. Exploration. Settings. Area status. Caravan wagon. Stacks 100. Protect the caravan until you reach dry kindle to earn a reward. Current health. Area special. /100.
Okay, I really like those little encounters you have in Dawncaster. I hope they make more of those. Those are the funnest ones. I've done that one maybe 100 times, and I love it every time. I still love it because it's perfectly balanced. It's a great encounter. It's heartwarming, yet at the same time, it's strategic. It's strategic, and it allows you to kind of upgrade at a sacrifice. I really want more of those encounters added. I'm kind of hoping with Infernal Invasions now active, I will run into some new
Settings.
encounters.
Settings. Area status. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Mudfang Ballista. A
We
scrappy
got a
weapon.
campsite,
Campsite. A brief respite from the perils
a
of adventure.
ballista.
Mudfang Ballista. A
Let's
scrappy
deal
weapon.
with the
Mudfang Ballistic. You gain Caravan
Ballista.
Wagon enchantment. Enemy gains improvised plating enchantment. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Your turn. Greepo. +1. Neutral 2. Deal star 12 star
Ballistic
damage
isn't
ambush. Critical hidden gain
terribly
evasion.
strong.
Range basic attack. Common. Evasion.
Just-
When
the key
character
is
info.
just kill
Greepo.
it.
+1. Blood. Enemy takes 10. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Blood Hunt. Dex STR2. Deal 10 damage whenever you play a Surge
Doesn't
of Strength.
block very much.
You heal
either.
1 health. Come get me. Dex 1. Crown of Unity. Neutral 2. Activate. I don't have enough energy. Player status. Caravan Wagon. Crown of. Come get me. Blood Hunt. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Acquire target. Enemy gains acquire target enchantment. Acquire target. Your turn. Character info. Blood Hunt. Bonus. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and con. Greepo. +1. Enemy takes 10. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
Grateful.
Cloak and dagger. Dex 1. Block. Neutral 1. Cloak and Greepo. Surge of dexterity. Greepo. +1. Neutral 2. Cloak and dagger.
Surge.
Block. Greepo. Neutral. Player status. Greepo. Block. Cloak and dagger. Greepo. Blood Hunt. Character inf. End turn.
We should
Enemy
be able to
turn.
kill it
Enemy
in
gain
the
2
next
armor stacks.
turn.
Enemy playing cards. Acquire target. Acquire target. Your turn. You gained
Now
1
it's
evasion
gonna try to
stacks.
get us hard.
Character info. Blood Hunt. Dex STR2. Deal star 25 star damage whenever you play a basic attack. Cloak and dagger. Block. Neutral. Greepo. +2. Enemy takes 14. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
Okay, with that, we might be able to have enough energy to
Player
use
health
our
95.
blood
Show
hunt.
deck. Player energy. Dex. 1 STR. 1. Show deck. Player energy.
No, I don't
Dex.
think
1
we do.
STR. 1. Player
We
energy.
try.
End turn. Character in Blood Hunt. Bonus. Enemy takes 34. Victory. Next. Next.
Okay, good. We did. Yeah. I didn't know if we had enough energy to pop it off. I didn't feel like counting it, but yeah, we got him, and we did level up, which is great.
Character info. Player gold 34. Area status. Caravan wagon. Enemy status. Enemy status. Area status. Player health 95. Player health 9. Player health. Show deck. Next. Level up. Pick a talent.
Let's
Reroll
get our
button for
rewards.
duplicity.
First, let's do our leveling up. So this is a regular one through. This is not a weekly challenge, if I didn't make that clear. So we're looking for long term. Again, you're going to want to make decisions that power up your character to a really high degree, because the bosses are really not easy at times, and depending on which zones you go through, you're going to need to take certain skills. If you're going to go through the swamps, make sure you have anti-poison. If you're going to be dealing with the demonic invasion, you're going to want to take a lot of heavy armor and defense. Depends on which way you go. I am going to go straight to Bright Kindle, of course, and then I'm going to go for the core pathway, and I might deviate only if I do grab some precise legendaries. But for the most part, I'm going to
Reroll
take
button
the
for
core
reroll
path.
button for duplicity. Select
Okay,
duplicity whenever you add a card to your deck you already own. Upgrade the existing copies 2 times.
This is really good. Duplicity can be quite powerful. If you have a card in your deck and you take it again, you'll get to upgrade that copy 2 times. It's really strong. But
Reroll
let's
button
see
for
what else we
Bombardier.
can get.
Select Bombardier at the start of combat.
Bombardier.
Conjure a bomb. At level 5, conjure 2 bombs instead.
2 bombs, super powerful. I do believe they count as range, so anything that we have that increases range damage, bombs will also increase their damage. These are both 2 good solid cards. 2 good solid
Reroll button for devotion.
talents. Oh, we're not doing any Holy Hunters.
Select Devotion, gain access to holy cards. Add a prayer card to your deck.
I do not like it. I'm going to go
Reroll
ahead
button
and
for devotion.
reroll this one.
Reroll. 2 rerolls remaining.
Luther doesn't like Holy, though if it kind of keeps...
Select Harvester, increase your maximum number of souls by 20. At the end of combat, gain souls equal to your level. 2.
Wow, this one's really good. If we were doing Souls, and Souls is a really strong Hunter build, and I'm not doing a Souls build, this would give us more Souls every end of combat. This is definitely a must-have if you're building a Souls
Select Harvester,
deck.
increase your maximum number of souls by 20. At the end of combat, gain souls equal to your level. 2.
Yeah, this would be so good. You'll get a lot of Souls by the end of the game. Maybe I should deviate toward a Souls deck. This talent's already going to make that really possible. But we are doing a ranged build, so I'm
Reroll button for
gonna
Harvester.
skip that.
Reroll. 1 rerolls remaining.
Let's reroll Harvester.
Select Whimsical, play a random enchantment at the start of combat.
Whimsical's actually decent. It's not awesome, but it's decent. Sometimes you get a really good enchantment, and it can actually work. But I don't want to leave too many things
Select
to
Whimsical,
chance,
play a
so
random
let's
reroll
reroll.
button for Whimsical. Reroll.
We're gonna
0
reroll
rerolls remaining.
Whimsical. We might get Headhunter.
Select
I'm
Concoct
kinda
card, add
hoping
cursed
to
and 2
get
random
Headhunter.
effects to a card. Persistent. Reliable. Firecast.
Oh.
Memorized or chain or upgraded by 2.
Concoct is really good. It will make one of your cards unremovable, but it will give it some really cool effects. I feel like Concoct is really good. The cards you concoct, you definitely want to make that your power card. Upgrade it as much as possible. But yeah, we'll take Concoct. I like
Select
that.
Bombardier at
It's
the
a really
start of
strong
combat.
card.
Select Concoct card, add cursed and 2 random effects. Select card. Grifo. +1. Neutral 2. Deal star 6 star damage ambush. Critical hit and gain evasion. Range basic attack. Common. Evasion.
There are
When
some
dealt
new
melee damage.
curse
Reduce the
effects
first
in the
damage.
game.
Grifo.
They're
+1.
awesome.
Neutral cloak and dagger. Dex 1. Block. Surge of dexterity. Surge of strength. Grifo. +3. Neutral 2. Deal star. Card alter. Card alter.
There it is.
Grifo.
Make that.
+1. Disable. Neutral 2.
Okay,
Deal star
hopefully
6
we
star
got
damage ambush.
+2
Crown of Unity.
upgrades.
Grifo. +5. Disabled. Neutral 2. Deal star 10 star damage ambush. Critical hit and gain evasion. Cursed. Reliable. Range basic attack. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0, then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn.
We got the very best effect added to it. Reliable. Reliable means it's always going to crit, so we don't have to play it first at the beginning of the round. That is really, really looking good for us.
You gain
That's
3
great.
gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable. Skip
All right,
rewards.
I got 3 gold. Now let's check out our rewards.
Area status. Enemy status. Dividing strike. STR1. Deal 3 damage on hit. If the target's health is even. Inflict a deep wound. Charges. 2/2. Melee action. Uncommon. Deep wound. Your foe gains 1 bleeding for each deep wound at the start of
I
its
don't
turn.
wanna deal with
A target who
Dividing
sustains 5
Strike.
or more deep wounds is instantly slain. On hit. Requires the attack to have hit the target and dealt damage.
I've never got Dividing Strike decks to work. I've played with them. I've altered them. I've done all kinds of minimaxing on it. The initial attack is too low. Your opponent has to be really near vulnerable. And in that case, why don't you just hit them with a really strong attack? Instead of waiting for them to die from bleeds. But of course, if you want to build an all bleed deck, and I've done it several times, give it a try. You might have better luck. But I'm not gonna do any Dividing Strike kind of stuff. I'm looking
Rabbit
for
foot.
range.
Dex 1.
action.
Activate. Conjure a lucky coin. Coins deal additional damage equal to this card's durability. 4 durability. Equipment. Common. Unique. You can only play 1 card with this name per combat.
No,
All
we're
enchantments
not
are
gonna do
unique.
any Coin or Rabbit Foot's deck. That's a separate whole deck idea. It is range.
Vile Skewer.
But I'm not
Dex
looking for
STR1. Deal 2 damage, inflict bleeding and poison equal to the damage dealt. Melee action. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional
Yeah,
damage per
all
stack
this
of bleeding.
melee
Then
stuff.
reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage. Then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health, prevent 1 health per stack and reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented.
So
Rabbit
much
divided. Enemy
melee
status.
stuff.
Enemy status. Area status. Player goal. Character info. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon powers. Use weapon powers. A rated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and conjure a life drinker venom potion at the start of next combat.
We're almost at
Campsite
the
area
first
status.
boss
Settings.
phase.
Area status. Boss mecha kingpin aim. Campsite a brief rest. Campsite a brief respite. Campsite boss mecha kingpin aim. Mechanical mess driven by the leader of the Mudfang gang. Boss
Let's
mecha kingpin
kill
aim.
the
You gain caravan walking
parachute
enchantment.
guy.
Enemy gains improvised
Mega
plating
King.
enchantment. Enemy gains eject enchantment.
He's
Enemy
gonna
gain
run
2 armor
away.
stacks. Your turn. Greepo. +1, neutral 2, Greepo, +1, bonus, Greepo, +1, bonus, Greepo, cloak and dagger. Come get me. Bonus, surge of strength. Player status, caravan, Greepo, +1, bonus, enemy takes 10, you gained 1 evasion stacks. Greepo, +1, neutral 2, steel stars, cloak and dagger. Character info, end turn. Enemy turn, enemy gain 2 armor stacks, enemy playing cards, quick
A
fix.
great bow hunter is pretty effective at putting out
Fireworks,
damage.
you gained 1 burning stacks. Your turn, you gained 1 evasion
I
stacks.
hate firework. Sometimes he'll pop that off 4 times.
Character
in a row.
info, cloak and dagger. Bloodhunt, bonus. Dex STR2, deal 0 damage whenever you block.
There,
Neutral,
Bloodhunt's
surge of
up.
dexterity. Greepo, +1, bonus, crown of unity. Player status, burning, stacks 1 at the end of the turn. Take 1 damage per stack of burning.
I'm gonna go ahead and get
Crown of unity,
up.
neutral 2, activate character info.
Because it's just
Cloak and
that
dagger,
important to
bloodhunt,
get that up.
block. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a basic attack. Greepo, Greepo. Neutral 2, player status, burning, stacks 1, player status, caravan wagon, player status, evasion, stacks 1, player status, crown of unity, select card, surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure a player status,
we'll
crown,
drop
cloak and dagger, dex 1,
dexterity.
bloodhunt, dex STR2, block, neutral 1, you gain 3 armor stack, Greepo, neutral 2, surge of dexterity, character info, cloak and dagger, bloodhunt, Greepo, player status, cloak and player health 100, show deck, player end turn. You take 1 damage. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 4 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Undermine. Speckaminated to your deck. Speckaminated to your deck. Overdrive. You block the damage. You block the damage. Your turn. You gain 1 evasion stacks. You gain Spickamine enchantment. You gain Spickamine enchantment.
IEDs. Alright, let's
Character
see if we
info.
can
Cloak and
finish
dagger.
him off.
Deck bloodhunt. Bonus. Dex Greepo. +5. Enemy takes 16. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
And that's really going to
Block.
add a lot
Neutral
to
1.
a
Come get me.
Bloodhunt.
Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion ambush. Add 2 snares to the foe. Greepo. +1. Neutral. Player status. Burning. Stacks 1 at the end of the turn. Cloak and dagger. Player health 99. Show deck. Player end turn. You take 1 damage. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 4 armor stacks.
Oh, I forgot to
Enemy
use
playing
the Crown
cards.
of Unity.
Undermine. Speckaminated to your deck. Speckaminated to your deck. Overdrive. You block the damage. You block the
Alright,
damage.
let's,
Your turn. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain Spickamine
Yeah, we have
enchantment.
a lot of evasion thanks to Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger
Character
works
info. Cloak
really
and dagger.
well with this deck.
Blood Greepo. Plus surge of dexterity. Greepo. Surge of strength. Greepo. Player status. Burning. Player status. Spickamine. Stacks. Player status. Spickamine. Stacks 3 on draw. After playing vertical
There's
line
a
number
lot
6.
of
Player status.
explosives
Spickamine.
surrounding
Player
me.
status. Caravan wagon. Stacks 100. Protect the caravan until you reach Drycandle to earn a reward. Current
We
health.
might-
Area special.
We
/100.
might actually get to the end of this level with a perfect on our caravan. If
Player
we do,
status.
we get a
Crown
free
of Unity.
legendary.
Stacks. Select card. Surge of dexterity. Surge of intellect. Surge of dexterity. Player status. Crown of
Let's
Unity.
go
Cloak and
Surge
dagger.
of
Dex 1.
Dexterity.
Bloodhunt. Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal 16 damage whenever you play a basic Greepo. +1. Bonus. Enemy takes 8. You gained 1 evasion
what's up with
stacks.
that?
Player stat. Area status. Enemy
almost
status.
forget.
Enemy name Mecha Kingpin. Enemy health 4. Press for detailed enemy
Where
info.
did
Enemy
it
health
run?
14. Enemy
He's got
status.
14
Area
health. We should
status.
be able to
Player
finish
status. For cloak and dagger. Bloodhunt. Surge of dexterity. Bloodhunt. Dex STR2. Deal 24 damage whenever you play a I don't have enough energy to play Surge of
What's up with
dexterity.
that?
Gain
Oh.
Greepo. +1.
Oh, can we
Surge
do
of
it with
strength.
Surge?
You
Can we
heal
do
1
it?
health. You take 5 damage.
Yeah, we
You
have
take
enough.
5 damage.
Now we have enough. Oh,
Surge of
damn
dexterity.
it, he hit me
Greepo.
twice.
You take 5 damage. Greepo. Neutral 2. Greepo. +5. Greepo.
Stop being
Bloodhunt.
greedy.
Bonus. Enemy takes 24. Victory. Next. Player gold 37.
I was being greedy. I was picking up all those surges, and then he hit me with the... And that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to pick up the energy so that he can hit you with those IEDs, and I fell for it. And I should know better because I've fought him many times. But I just can't help picking up those energies. But anyway, he did a little tiny bit of damage to us. Nothing to worry about. I'm going to see
Area
how much
status.
damage
Enemy
he did to
status.
my wagon.
Improvise. Area status. Caravan wagon. Stacks 100. Protect the caravan until you reach Drycandle to earn a reward. Current
Okay,
health.
good. All right.
Area special.
Wagon is
/100.
still at 100%. So I want to kill the last boss with extreme prejudice. So because I want
Enemy
that
stat settings.
legendary
Settings.
reward.
Enemy status. Enemy status. Area status. Player gold 37. Character info. Next. You gain
the
5
star
gold.
rewards.
Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable. Skip rewards. Area
Hopefully we
status.
get
Enemy
something
status.
good.
Blood ritual. Life 1. Inflict 3 bleeding. Ancestral. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand. Charges. 3/3. Action. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage. Take 1 additional damage per
ritual's
stack of
really
bleeding.
good.
Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Ancestral. Ancestral effects are active while you have 4 or more cards in your discard pile.
Ancestral deck effects are really powerful. You just have to build them up. and that isn't what we're going for here. So I'm going to steer a little bit away from it, but if I feel like it's really going to help the deck,
leave a mark. Dex STR1 life 1. Deal 5 damage. Flanking. Inflict marked and gain ferocity equal to the damage dealt. Melee action. Uncommon. Ferocity. Your next critical hit deals 1 additional damage and heals you for 1 health per stack of ferocity. Mark. Marked targets can't gain armor or evasion.
That's really good, but I don't want a melee attack. I'm looking for double tap, the card named after our channel. Double tap is a very powerful effect. Veracity kind of gives you a heal from your crits,
Myth of Gura.
which is very
Dex STR1. Perform once for each card with a different cost in your discard pile. 0. Charges. 3/3. Action. Common. Perform. Increase your current performance by X, or start a new performance.
Myth of Gura is a new card. It's really cute.
Add Blood Ritual to deck.
Want to perform.
Myth of Gura. Leave a mark. Dex Blood Ritual. Life 1. Inflict 3 bleeding. Ancestral. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand. Charges. 3/3. Action. Enemy status. Eject Blood Ritual. Life 1. Inflict 3 bleeding. Ancestral. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand. Charges. 3/3. Action. Common. Bleeding. When dealt, leave a mark. Dex STR1 life 1. Deal 5 damage. Flanking. Inflict marked and gain ferocity equal to the damage dealt. Melee action. Uncommon. Ferocity. Your next critical hit deals 1 additional damage and heals you for 1 health per stack of Myth of Gura. Dex STR1. Perform once for each card with a different cost in your discard pile. 0. Charges. 3/3. Action. Common. Perform. Increase your current performance by X, or start a new performance.
Common. Again, there isn't anything here that's magnificent.
Enemy status. Area status. Caravan Whack. Player health 84. Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power. Serrated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and conjure a life drinker Venom potion at the start of next combat. Campsite area status. Settings. Area status. Campsite a brief. Mudfang Ballista a scrappy weapon. Campsite a brief respite from the Mudfang Ballista a scrappy weapon.
Let's get rid of this.
Mudfang Ballista 8. You gain Caravan Wagon enchantment. Enemy gains improvised plating enchantment. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Your turn. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Greepo. +1. Bonus. Enemy takes 10. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Surge of strength. Gain S. You heal 1 health. Surge of dexterity. Greepo. Surge of dexterity. Greepo. +1. Greepo. Neutral. Player status. Greepo. Greepo. Block. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Acquire target. Enemy gains acquire target enchantment. Acquire target. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Bloodhunt. Bonus. Greepo. +1. Enemy takes 10. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
We should be able to kill him in the
Come get me.
turn.
Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion ambush. Add 2 snare. Cloak and dagger. Dex 1. Player status. Caravan wagon. Cloak and come get me. Greepo. Bloodhunt. Character info. End turn.
Save our energy so we can use blood
Character
and
and turn.
a great bow.
Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Heavy bowl. You take 7 damage. Your turn. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
Yeah, 7 damage. It's alright. I just want to watch make
Character
sure my
and
caravan
bloodhunt.
doesn't get
Bonus.
damaged.
Cloak and dagger. Player status. Caravan wagon. Stack 78. Protect the caravan until you reach Brykendall to earn a reward. Current health. Area
you
special.
really hurt our-
100.
I don't know why we took so much damage. I don't remember taking that much damage, but it looks like that last minute bombing did catch up to us. Now our caravan's not 100%. I'm really unhappy about that. I'm really kind of hoping we have a chance to heal it, but
Bloodhunt.
I don't
Player
think we're
health
gonna get
78.
100%.
Dex STR2.
That really sucks.
Deal to player health 78. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character inf. Bloodhunt. Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal 10 damage whenever you play a basic attack. Increase this damage by the
I
damage
was
dealt.
hoping we'd
Persistent.
get one more chance
Melee
to
action.
repair.
Cloak and dagger. Block. Neutral. Crown of Unity. Greepo. +1. Bonus. Enemy takes 10. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Player stat.
We
Area
can't
status.
kill him.
Enemy status. Enemy name Mudfang Ballista. Press for detailed. Enemy health 7. Enemies area player
He's at
status.
7 health.
Care of
We're
Bloodhunt.
gonna try to kill
Dex
him.
STR2. Deal 20 damage. I don't have enough energy to play Cloak and Dagger. Dex 1. Block.
No.
Neutral 1.
Don't have
Gain
enough.
3 armor. Crown of Unity. Neutral 2. Activate to conjure a surge. Surge of dexterity. Gained. Come get me. Dex 1.
Oh, there's
Greepo.
a
Neutral 2.
surge.
Deal 5. Player status. Caravan. Greepo. Come get me. Dex
Can I
1.
kill him?
Crown of Unity. Neutral. Block. Neutral 1. Cloak and Dagger. Dex 1. Bloodhunt. Dex STR2. Deal 20 damage whenever I don't have enough energy to Cloak and Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Crown of Unity. Come get me. Dex 1. Greepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage ambush. Player status. Caravan wagon. Stack player status. Evasion. Stacks 2 when dealt. Area status. Caravan wagon. Players. Greepo. Come get me. Dex 1. Crown of Unity. Neutral 2. Activate to conjure a block. Neutral 1. Crown of Unity. I don't have enough energy. Block. Neutral. Cloak and Dagger. Dex. Bloodhunt. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Acquire target. Enemy gains acquire target enchantment. Your turn. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
So
Character info.
annoying.
Blood Hunt. Dex STR2. Deal star 21 star damage whenever you play a basic cloak. Enemy takes 18. Victory. Next. Next.
Kill him. Yeah, took a little damage. I think it was from the improvised explosives that previous turn. It just didn't show. It didn't update right away.
Character
on
info.
My,
Next.
caravan.
Show deck. Next. You gain 3 gold. Select a card to add to your
Show
deck.
rewards.
Skippable. Skip rewards.
Of course, what I should have done was go straight to the last boss fight, come back and deal with all these guys, which is what you can do. I had
Character
been,
info. Player
like,
gold
thinking.
45. Area status. Enemy status. Improvised plating. Workshop. Dex 1. This combat. Add a snare to the opposing deck at the start of your turn. Memorized. Enchantment. Common. Unique. You
Workshop's
can only play
really
1 card with
good.
this name per combat. All enchantments are unique. Memorized. This card always starts at the top of your deck. Snare. 1 use. Take vertical line number 1 plus. Temp value. Number sign vertical line piercing damage. Upgrade all remaining snares by 1. Draw a card.
I like snare. It's really good. I like.
Gouge.
I mean, I
Dex
like
STR1.
workshop. It's really
Make a
good.
basic attack inflict 2 bleeding. Melee action. Common. Salvage. Dex STR1. Make a
No.
basic attack. Rebound. 0/2. Return a card from your discard pile to your hand. Action. Common. Rebound. Rebound
That's-
counts the number of times you played the card and triggers its special effect when it reaches its rebound number.
That's more of a card dealing with the graveyard. I'm gonna go for workshop. It's actually a great card. I know I hate the fact that I have to give up my first round ambush, but workshop is really good. It really builds on a snare kind of.
Add workshop to
so
deck.
Let's go for workshop.
Salvage. Add workshop to enemy status. Acquire target. Work. Exploration. Player health 78. Campsite area
Alright, so what
status.
else we got to
Campsite
do
A
here?
brief respite from the player gold 45. Player health set show deck. Use weapon powers. Campsite A area status. Caravan wagon. Stack 78. Protect the caravan until you reach Brightcandle to settings. Settings.
78.
Area status. Boss Mudfang Kingpin. Campsite A brief respite. Campsite A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Player gold 45. Player health 78. Campsite area status. Settings. Area status. Boss Mudfang Kingpin. The lead. Campsite A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Boss Mud. Campsite A brief. Campsite A
heal
brief.
up.
Campfire A warmth. Remove a card. Heal 20%. You heal 20 health. Exploration. Settings. Area status.
That'll get us
Caravan
to
wagon. Stack.
almost
Campsite A brief respite from the
100.
perils of player gold 45. Player health 98. Campsite A brief
We're at
respite from the
98
perils of
health.
adventure. Area status. Settings. Area status. Caravan wagon. Stack 78. Protect the settings. Settings. Area status. Campsite A brief. Boss Mudfang King. Campsite A brief respite from the perils of adventure.
I really want to save all these heals so I don't have to waste any healing at Brightcandle. I also might want to remove a card like a block because I really want to get this deck really streamlined. But
Player
let's go
gold.
ahead and take
Player
on the
gold 40.
boss.
Player health show deck. Card. Use weapon power. Serrated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and conjure a life drinker.
Alright.
Then campsite A. Area status. Settings.
Ready.
Area status. Campsite A brief. Boss Mudfang Kingpin. The leader of the Mudfang. Boss Mudfang Kingpin. You gain caravan wagon enchantment. Enemy gains improvised plating
Boss.
enchantment. Enemy gains minefield enchantment. Enemy gains wealthy enchantment. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks.
Alright.
Your turn.
Yeah,
Enemy
he's
gain
gonna
4 bleeding
damage the
stacks.
wagon a
Life
lot,
drinker
but
venom. Life 1.
by the way,
1 use.
you'll get
Gain
a
health equal to the
pretty
next
good
damage you deal.
bonus.
Item. Character info.
You get a pretty good bonus if you can be way above 70% on the wagon. Julius will appreciate that. He'll give you a really
Life drinker
good
venom.
discount.
Player status. Area status. Caravan wagon. Stack 78. Protect the
On
caravan
some
until you
cards.
reach Brightcandle to earn a
I
reward.
don't know
Current
if I'm
health.
gonna
Area
take this
special.
deal
/100.
because
Player
I'd
status.
actually like to
Caravan
get my
wagon.
first-
Stack 78. Area
I'd like to
status.
get
Enemy
my
status.
first
Enemy name
upgrade.
Mudfang Kingpin. Enemy health 53. Enemies area status. Player status. Life drinker venom. Life 1. 1 player health 98. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character at life drinker venom. Life workshop. Dex 1.
Life
Blood Hunt.
drinker,
Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal. Griepo.
Blood
+1.
Hunt's up
Bonus.
already.
Neutral 2. Deal
Let's
star
take,
12 star damage ambush. Critical hidden gain. Surge of
do we have
strength.
any
Gain
surges?
SDR and 1 health.
Yes,
Action.
we do. So
Common.
we can play Griepo. Then we can activate the surge.
Griepo.
Then the workshop.
+1. Bonus. Enemy takes 4. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Surge of
I
strength.
want to do as
Gain
much
SD
damage to
Griepo.
it
+5.
as
Player status.
possible.
Griepo. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Griepo.
Get a
+5. Blood Hunt.
surge
Dex
up.
STR. Workshop. Dex 1. I don't have enough energy to play this
Let's
card.
get workshop. Oh,
Life drink.
workshop's a
Workshop.
cheap cost. I
Dex 1.
forgot.
This combat. Add a snare to the opposing deck at the start of your turn. Memorize.
I used up
Enchantment.
my
Blood
Dex.
Hunt.
Oh,
Dex
that
ST.
sucks.
Griepo. +5. Neutral 2. Player status.
We'll get
Caravan
it to
wagon.
come back.
Griepo. Blood Hunt. Workshop. Life drinker. Character info. Life drinker venom. You take 1 damage. You gain
Let's
life drinker.
activate
Blood
Life
Hunt.
Drinker.
Dex ST. Workshop. Character and end turn. Enemy
We'll be ready
turn.
with the
Enemy
next
gain
turn
2
to
armor
get our
stacks.
health back.
Spechem emitted to your deck. Enemy playing cards. Burrow. Enemy gains burrow enchantment. Wrench punch. You block the damage. Spechem emitted to your deck. Your turn.
Alright.
Character info.
Let's
Bloodhunt.
do
Bonus.
this here.
Dex STR2. Deal 10 damage whenever you play a basic attack. Repo. Plus 1.
Bloodhunt's
Bonus.
building.
Neutral 2. Deal star 12 star
I don't
damage
wanna use
ambush.
Bloodhunt
Critical hidden
till we
block.
get it up.
Neutral cloak and dagger. Surge of dexterity. Repo. Plus 1. Bonus. Player status. Like creep. Surge cloak and dagger. Block. Neutral repo. Plus 1. Block. Enemy has blocked this attack.
Let's go for
You gained
Repo.
1 evasion stacks.
Alright.
Cloak and dagger.
Didn't get anything
Dex.
out of that
Surge of
one.
dexterity. Repo. Plus 1. Neutral
Let's get a
repo.
surge.
Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage ambush. Player status. Life drinker. Repo. Repo. Cloak and dagger. Block. New bloodhunt. Character info. End turn.
Let's go to the
Enemy
next
turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Spechem emitted to your deck. Enemy playing cards. Wrench punch. You block the damage. Spechem emitted to your deck. Burrow. Enemy gains burrow enchantment. Your turn. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
Alright, he's dropping some
Character info.
bombs, which
Bloodhunt.
is not
Bonus.
good.
Dex STR2. Deal 10 damage whenever you play cloak and dagger. Come get me. Bonus. Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion Crown
Oh,
of
yeah,
Unity.
come get me.
Block. Neutral block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor.
There's a lot of
Repo.
ways we can
Plus
go
1.
here.
Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 12 star damage ambush. Critical hidden
gonna
gain
go
evasion.
for-
Range basic attack. Common. Evasion. Block. Block.
I'm gonna
New
go
Crown of
for-
Unity. Come get me. Bonus. Crown of Unity. Neutral 2. Activate to conjure a search.
I'm gonna go
5 durability.
for
Block.
Crown
Neutral
of
1.
Unity.
Gained block. Repo. Player status. Life drink. Player status. Caravan wagon. Player status. Evasion. Player status. Crown of Unity. Select card. Surge of dexterity. Gain deck. Player status. Crown
Let's go
bloodhunt.
for
Bonus.
dexterity.
Dex STR2. Deal 10 damage when cloak and dagger. Deck. Come get me. Dex 1. Gain block. Neutral 1. Block. Neutral repo. Plus 1. Neutral 2. Deal star 6 star damage. Surge of dexterity. Character info. Bloodhunt.
Okay, that's
Bonus.
surge.
Cloak and dagger. Come block. Block. Repo. Plus repo. New player status. Like bloodhunt. Player health 98. Show deck. Player energy. End turn.
We're just gonna
Enemy
save
turn.
up everything.
Enemy gain 2
It
armor
gives us a
stacks.
clear
Spechem emitted to your
opening
deck.
hit him.
Enemy playing cards. Hit it hard. You block the damage. Wrench punch. You take 4 damage. Spechem emitted to your deck. Your turn. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain Spicamine enchantment. You gain Spicamine enchantment. You gain Spicamine
So
enchantment.
many bombs.
You gain Spicamine enchantment.
Yeah, he's really
Character
going
info.
for it.
Bloodhunt. Dex STR2. Deal 10 damage whenever. Cloak and dagger. Deck. Repo. Plus 1. Neutral. Repo. Plus 5. Neutral 2. Enemy takes 3. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
Cool, we hit him. We broke through his
Repo.
defense.
Plus 1. Neutral. Surge of Dex. Repo. Plus 1. Neutral 2. Deal star. Workshop. Dex 1. This combat. Add a snare to the opposing deck at the start of your turn. Memorize.
Let's go.
Enchantment.
I
Common.
don't want
Repo.
to get hit with all
Workshop.
those bombs.
You gain workshop enchantment. Character
I'm
info.
gonna activate
End
it,
turn.
though.
Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor
I
stacks.
just don't want all those
Spechem emitted to your
bombs to
deck.
trigger.
Enemy playing cards. Wrench punch. You block the damage. Spechem emitted to your deck. Burrow. Enemy gains burrow enchantment. Your turn. Added to enemy deck. You gained 1 evasion
now he's
stacks. You
evading.
gain Spicamine
That
enchantment.
sucks.
You gain Spicamine enchantment. Character
Yeah,
and
he's got
bloodhunt.
like 10
Bonus.
bombs.
Dex STR2. Deal 28 damage when cloak and dagger. Deck. Surge of strength. Repo. Plus 5. Bonus.
go with it.
Block. Enemy has blocked this attack. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Player stat. Areas.
He's
Enemy
really
status.
blocking.
Improvised plating. Enemy name Mudfang. Press for detailed enemy health 18.
He's got 18 health. We might be able to kill him with our
Enemies. Areas. Players. Bloodhunt.
Bloodhunt.
Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal 28 enemy has blocked this attack. You take 5 damage. You take 5 damage. You take 5 damage. You take 5 damage.
Damn it. He blocked
Surge
it
of
and
strength.
he hit us with all
You
his
heal 1
bombs.
health. Block. Neutral 1.
That
Repo.
sucks.
Plus 1. New block. Neutral 1. Player status. Crown of unit. Player status. Evasion. Player status. Crown of unit. Select card. Surge of dexterity.
Yeah.
Gain dex and conjure. Surge of
Yeah,
intel. Surge of
another
dexterity. Player
evasion.
status. Crown of you. Cloak and dagger.
That sucks.
Player health 81. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn.
I'm trying
Enemy
to
gain 2
kill-
armor
again,
stacks.
sometimes
Spechem
I
emitted to
play
your
a
deck.
little too
Enemy playing
tricky.
cards. Hit it hard. You block the damage. Wrench punch. You block the damage. Spechem emitted to your deck. Your turn. Added to
Those
enemy deck.
evasions
You
are
gained 1
really
evasion
annoying.
stacks. You gain Spicamine enchantment. You gain Spicamine enchantment. Info. Cloak and dagger. Repo. Plus 1. Bonus. Neutral 2. Repo.
Should
Come
just
get me.
wait for it.
Repo. Plus 1. Bonus. Come get. Surge of dexterity. Bloodhunt. Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal 0 damage when surge of come get. Repo. Repo. Cloak and dagger. Character info. Cloak and dagger. Repo. Creep. Enemy takes 2. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You take 5 damage. You take 5 damage.
It's
Come
really
get me.
getting annoying
Dex
to
1.
hit him.
Surge of dexterity. Bloodhunt. Dex STR2. Repo. New player status. Repo. Bloodhunt. Come get. Blood. Creep. Player status. Spicamine. Player status. Spicamine. Player status. Workshop. This combat. Player status. Caravan wagon. Player status. Player status. Caravan wagon. Stacks 48. Protect the caravan until you reach dry kindle to earn a reward. Current
Oh my
health.
God,
Area
our
special.
caravan
Slash
wagon
100.
is so damaged. Yeah,
Player
we're not going to get
Crown
a
of
good
Unity.
reward.
Stack select card. Surge of Dexterity. Player status.
I
Crown of
played
Unity.
it wrong.
Stacks 2. Cloak and Dagger.
Again,
Dex
I'm out
1.
of practice with the
Repo.
Hunter.
+1. Neutral 2. Deal star 6 star damage. Come get me. Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion ambush. Add 2 snares to the foe's deck. You gained 1 evasion stack. Repo. Cloak and Dagger. Character and end turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stat. Enemy takes 1. Hit it hard. You block the damage.
At least our snares are popping.
Your turn. Added to enemy deck. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain Spicamine enchantment. You gain Spicamine enchantment.
Yeah, I'm a little out of practice.
Character info. Cloak and Dagger. Blood Hunt. Bonus. Deck block. Neutral block. Neutral repo. Plus sir enemy takes 1. You get victory. Next. Character info.
Finally got him. Yeah, you know, it's so painful, those bombs, and like I said, if you're too conservative, they get you. If you're too
Player gold 45.
belligerent, they get you. Well, it's fine. We didn't quite get enough money for our first upgrade at the blacksmith, but that's
Character
really what
info.
I'm shooting
Next.
for.
You gain 27 gold.
Let's
Select
see
a
what
card
we
to
got
add to your
for
deck.
rewards.
Skippable. Skip rewards.
Got a lot of, ooh, there we
Area
go.
status.
That was
Enemy
some
status.
nice
Soulbrand.
gold.
Dex STR1. This combat. Gain a soul whenever you inflict a critical hit. Enchantment. Rare. Souls. Use the lingering
That's
essence of
really
slain
good.
foes to empower
That's a
actions.
new one.
When you die with over 100 souls collected, revive and lose all souls. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage.
They
Unique.
really want
You
us
can
to
only
play
play
a
one
soul
card with
deck.
this name. Enemy status. Soulbrand. Very alive. Dex STR1. Move your deck into your discard pile. Return up to 3 cards to your hand. Action. Rare.
And that's another nice card if we were playing, like, you know,
Creeping Death.
one of those
Dex
kind of
STR1.
decks.
This combat. Gain 1 potency whenever you finish a performance. Enchantment. Rare. Unique. You can only play one card with this name per combat. All enchantments are unique.
It's a great poison card. I'm not really running a poison deck. There's really no good card rewards because I'm trying to run a very singular deck, a very linear deck idea, and all these diverging ideas
Very
are
alive.
coming up.
Soulbrand. Enemy status. Wealthy. This creature carries 200. Enemy status. My enemy status.
Go
Area
ahead.
status. Enemy status. Area status. Player health 71. Show deck. Skip rewards. Mudfang Infinite Lead.
skip
I did it.
rewards.
Ellipsis. Mine way. Continue.
I mean, he's dead. All right, let's see what rewards. I don't think there's going to be
Continue.
any decent rewards.
Julius Belthorpe. Good work. Guardian.
Get some
The Merc.
discount
Continue.
stuff from Julius.
Julius Belthorpe. UV. Continue. Sanguine Surge costs 20. Take 3 damage. Sanguine Surge costs 20. Take 3 damage. Gain SDR.
See what
SDR.
he's got
Utility.
here.
Uncommon.
We'll get discounts because he did save most of his cargo, but not a
Sanguine
really
Surge costs
deep
20.
discount.
Take 3 damage. Gain SDR. SDR. Utility. Uncommon. Halo of Conviction
I don't
costs
like
10.
that
Int STR1. Whenever you bury a card, gain 1 seal. Memorize Divine. Common. Lead the charge costs 10. Neutral
Don't
1.
like that.
Gain Rally and a Blessing based on the energy spent. Repeat for each banner you own. 0. Memorized you. Majestic Mind costs 40. Dex Int 1.
like it.
Conjure a free random dragon card. Then repeat all start of turn effects utility. Rare.
Oh, this one's terrible. I played. That's an old
Myth of Gur
card.
costs
It's
10.
not
Dex
very good.
STR1. Perform once for each card with a reclaim costs 10.
Myth,
Spend
I
1
don't
soul
like
to return
it.
a card from your discard pile to your hand. Charges. 3/3 utility. Common. Charges. Cards with charges can be played X number of times per combat before they become depleted and are removed from Tremor Sense
I'm
costs
not a big
10.
fan of
Dex
this card
STR1. Summon a totem, inflict 3 stagger for each type of totem you control. 0 magic. Common. Stagger.
This
At the
is
start of your
actually a
turn.
good card
Take damage. Festering
if I
Wounds
was
costs
running
20. Dex
totems.
STR1. This combat inflict 2 poison whenever you inflict bleeding utility. Uncommon. Tremorsen. Festering
This is
Wounds
a good
costs 20.
card.
Dex STR1. This combat inflict 2 poison whenever you inflict bleeding utility. Uncommon.
This is a really good card. I don't
Tremors.
know.
Festering
This
Wounds
is
costs
a
20.
enchantment?
Dex STR1. This combat inflict 2 poison whenever you inflict bleeding utility. Uncommon.
This is a good card. If I was running lots of bleeds, it'd give me some extra poison damage. It's really hard not to go too deep into one field or another, and then your deck gets too big.
Roll the Bones costs 40. Dex STR1. This combat. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand at the start of your turn utility. Rare.
This one's a really fun card. You know, depending on what's in your
0.
graveyard.
Costs
it can
1
be
fat assured
quite
refresh
powerful.
stock. Close merchant costs 1 fat 0. Costs 1 fat assured refresh stock. You lose 1 fat assured.
gonna
Julius,
refresh.
I'll show you the special stock.
Just anything
Toxic
good?
Star Desert Symbol Succumb Polish costs Battle Broth costs 10. Break a leg costs 20. Take cover costs 10. Take cover costs 10. Dex 1. Gain 4 armor, reset your ambush. Sinister utility. Common. Armor. When dealt damage. Take 1 less damage per stack
This
of armor.
one's okay.
Armor fades at the start of the turn. Ambush. Ambush triggers whenever it is the first
This
card
is
played of
better
the
than
round.
a block. I might buy this simply because it's
Break
a
a
good
leg costs
replacement
take
for
cover
block.
costs 10. Dex 1. Gain 4 armor, reset your ambush. Break a leg costs
gold's a
20.
lot of
Dex
money,
2.
though.
Deal damage equal to 5 times your performance. 0 if the target is charmed. Inflict a critical hit melee. Uncommon. Battle
I'm
broth
not
costs
gonna do a lot
10.
of
Create an
dancing.
ingredient whenever you enter a stance. Return this to hand. Charges 5/5 utility. Common.
Battle Broth is good. It's a good card. I've used it.
Polish costs 10.
To some
Neutral 1.
success.
Gain 3 armor for each type of energy you have. 0. Gain a blessing based on the energy spent utility. Common. Armor. When dealt damage. Take 1 less damage per stack of
I
Succumb
really
costs
use
10.
Polish
Life
very
3.
well.
Draw 3 cards. Defile energy for each card drawn this way. Winning corruption. Common. Winning. Effects on winning cards are permanently reduced by 1 each time they are played.
use Defile
Symbol of Unity
cards
costs 40.
too
Draw a
often.
card for each type of energy you have. Unique utility. Rare. Desert Rush costs 10. Dex int 1.
no.
Foretell 3. Then gain momentum for each card foretold. Free while agile utility. Common. Momentum. Whenever you have 5 or more momentum.
Agile
Remove all
is the
stacks and
effect
draw
I'm
a card.
looking for.
Agile. Agile effects are active if you've evaded an attack last round.
Agile can be really good. Agile works really good with evasion decks like mine's. It means that nothing can break through your defense. It could be a really solid way. That's like your third
Starfall
line
costs
of
10.
defense.
Dex int 1. Conjure is started at the start of turn. Channel utility. Common. Channel. A channeling effect can be extended by 1 round by having at least 1 energy at the end of your turn. Channel cards end when you get interrupted. Starter. Deal. Damage 3. Damage on hit. Vertical line number sign. Card value. Starter. +1 number sign vertical line % chance to create a revelation. Chance improves with each starter you play. Can trigger once per combat.
I do not like Starter decks. They do not. They can trigger once per deck. They're way too weak. They need more opportunities to work.
Toxic
They
relation
need to
costs 20.
buff.
Dex STR2. This combat. Gain temporary maximum health equal to the amount of poison you inflict utility. Uncommon. Close merchant costs 1
No,
fata shirt.
we're not doing that. Don't see anything really amazing there. There was 1 card there I might have considered, but it's not worth
Close
the
merchant
money,
costs
so
1
we're gonna
fata shirt.
jump out. If it was maybe 5
Toxic
gold,
close
I
merchant
might
costs
have
1.
been forced.
Exploration. Use weapon powers. A rated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding. Campsite
Alright,
area
let's
status.
heal
Settings. Area status. Leave area. Leave. Campsite a brief. Campsite a brief respite for player gold 72. Campsite a brief rest. Campsite.
Let's
Campsite.
heal
Campfire a
the
warm fire and relic.
campsite.
Remove a card. Heal 20 per. You heal 20 health. Exploration. Player gold 72.
And then
Player gold 72.
those blocks.
Character info. Use weapon power. Show deck. Player health 91.
Actually, let's heal up. I don't want to go into the whisper. What do you call it? The woods. The next zone. I don't want to go into the next core zone.
Leave area
with
stat
any
settings.
loss of health.
Settings. Area stat. Dead end and obstacle. Campsite a brief. Leave area. Leave this campsite a brief. Campsite a brief. Campfire a warm.
I'm gonna
Campfire. Remove
heal
a heal
up to
20%.
maximum.
You heal 20 health. Exploration. Player health 100. Player health 100. Show deck. Card. Use weapon
Yeah.
powers. Character info. Player gold 7. Dead end and obstacle block. Leave area. Leave this dead end and obstacle blocks your. Leave area. Leave this air. Leave area. Dead end. Area status. Press to continue. Press to continue. Press to continue. Exploration. Settings. Blacksmith. The fire still burned bright inside the
Yeah, I
workshop.
don't like to waste.
Player gold 72.
anything.
Blacksmith. The console F. Brightcandle in this
Like a
shabby.
public.
Console Evelyn. The commander of Brightcandle Fortress. Maribeth.
Console
I'm here to
Evelyn?
help. Maribeth, I'm here to
I'm
help.
sure
Maribeth Evelyn, what happened?
Steve
Maribeth Evelyn, continue. Maribeth Evelyn, who are the miss? Maribeth Evelyn, continue. Maribeth Evelyn, continue. Maribeth Evelyn, where should I look? Maribeth Evelyn, I'll investigate. Maribeth Evelyn, lead. Exploration. Player gold 70. Player gold 72.
All right, we have our quest. Let's go ahead and go to the blacksmith and get
Blacksmith,
our
the fire still
upgrades
burned
to our
bright inside the
great bow.
workshop. Regger Firehorn, a sturdy man swings a hammer at his blackened anvil before he looks up. How can old
Regger,
Regger help you
what's
out?
up? What's up, my brother? Let's get
20 gold.
some
Upgrade a card.
upgrades
30
going
gold.
here.
Remove a bit. 50 gold. Upgrade all your basic attack. You lose minus 50 gold. Great bow upgraded. 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 Exploration. Alchemist, my potions are at least 47% safe.
Holy-
Fortress gates leave Brightcandle in this shabby inn look settings. Brightcandle Fortress Alchemist, my potions are at least 47% safe.
I could go by the alchemist, but I really don't have
Character
any
info.
cards to
Use weapon power.
upgrade.
Show deck. Player health 100. Player gold 22.
I'm gonna build up that money.
Player
for
health 1. Show
another
deck.
upgrade.
Use weapon powers. Character info. Alchemist, my potions are. Fortress gates leave Brightcandle in this shabby inn looks more like a Fortress gates leave Brightcandle and venture forth.
Let's go ahead. and
Brightcandle gates
go
as you
to
approach the guards near. Not
gates.
yet. Leave. I am ready. Eastern Blightwoods. Core. Travel to the dense and thorny woodlands.
Eastern Blightwoods. Yeah, we're gonna go to
Grove of the
Eastern
Dying Star.
Blightwoods.
The Vesperin Mansion. The Vesperin Mansion. Masks of Misery. Enter the lively
The
mansion
Vesperin
outside of
Mansion
Brightcandle.
is quite fun. I don't know if we're quite strong enough. If we'd gotten a couple of legendaries, I'd go for it. I still think we're gonna stick to the core. What we're looking for is a concoction. We're also looking for something to prevent poison because we're gonna go for the core path through the swamps. Get Balder, then we'll start working on enchants. So we'll be saving everything.
Grove of the Dying Star. Eastern Blightwoods. Eastern Blightwoods. Core. Travel to the dense and thorny woodlands.
I'm going to take a quick little break, and then I'm going to extend
Grove of the
this
Dying, Eastern
playthrough
Blightwoods.
today.
Core. Travel to the dense and thorny woodlands.
Let's go Eastern.
Grove of the Dying Star, Eastern Blightwoods. Character and press to continue. Eastern Blightwoods, East. Press to continue.
I already let you hear the beautiful music. It's going to copyright me anyway, but it doesn't hurt me copyright. It's more like it just says it's okay for YouTube. So I still don't like when it does that, when it tells you have a copyright, because it scares me. Let's see how much time we have left in our timer.
Timer off. The timer time is 1 hour, 5 minutes, 0 seconds.
My timer had reset itself anyway, so we are just going to have a long episode. Okay, I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. Let's put in a little sound effects for you all, because trains. Yeah, you can listen to a train. I'll be right back. almost back. Here I come. Let's get a coffee. Here I come. All right, just about ready. Hope you guys are all doing good. Thank you for sticking around, enjoying our subscribe-a-thon. Whenever I do a subscribe-a-thon, you get extra episodes. You get an episode or at least one video every day. You get lives Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Excuse me, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you get nice long playthroughs on the weekends. We're hoping to hit 500 subscribers. I'm thinking about doing a 24-hour live maybe to try to drum up as many subscribers as we can, but I have to think about what y'all want me to do. Maybe y'all want me to do something funny, like eat little specialty snacks from different years. Maybe you want me to drink certain concoctions, or you guys want me to have some guests around. What do you want me to do? So we're going to do a subscribe-a-thon soon. It'll probably occur on Friday night and go all the way to Saturday. And we'll be looking to get as many subscribers as we can, and I'll be staying up all night. That sounds fun to you? And you think that would bring in subscribers? Tell me, what kind of entertainment are you looking for? Obviously, we'll be playing games. We'll be playing games while we do that. May not be on my phone, but it will be on my iPad. We'll play several games, probably. I'll try to find some fun games to play. Oh, that was really good. Those Greek yogurts are super good. All right, let's get started here. Again, thank you for your patience. Let's get rolling. All right, what is this? Oh, okay, let me plug my, I don't know why my iPad isn't plugged in. Let me make sure my iPad is, oh, I've got my phone plugged in here. I'm gonna take my phone out of that. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my iPad because I don't know why it's not plugged in.
67% charge.
Let's charge up my iPad. I'll need that for later when I watch TV. Yeah, my iPad is my TV. All right, cool. I think my phone's
Eastern
charged
Blightwoods east of
enough.
the Eastern Blightwoods east of the Weeping Woods lay the Blightwood. Press to continue.
All right.
Deal with the bandits. 5 periods. Consul Evelyn wants you to
All right,
investigate
time
the
to
disappearance
deal
of
with the
several recruits.
bandits.
Whispers of desertion have led you into the Blightwoods, a secluded area to the east of Brightcandle.
All right, Eastern Blightwoods. Where
Crimson
all
Collector
the
Hall.
criminals
Who
hang
goes
out.
there? Deal with the bandits. 5 periods. Consul Evelyn wants you to investigate the disappear. Crimson Collector Hall. Crimson Cannoneer just hold exploration. Character info. Character info. Character info.
Alright. This is a good place
Campsite
to
8
get some
settings.
cards we need.
Crimson Cannoneer. Shrine A Strange. Campsite A brief respite from Shrine A Strange statue stands out from its surroundings.
Oh, there's a shrine.
Shrine of Balance A partially overgrown statue stands in an unusually lush alcove to the side of the road. Its smile seems soothing as if at peace with its chaotic surroundings. Both hands extended, balancing the weight of one against the other.
Well, let's
Investigate.
see if we can get a good card
Shrine
out
of
this
Balance.
one.
Shrine of Balance allows you to swap the upgrades between 2 cards or to upgrade 1 card.
Let's upgrade a card.
Investigate.
We'll
Upgrade a card. Select card. Blood Hunt. Dex STR2. Greepo. +2. Neutral. Greepo. +2. Neutral. Greepo. +2. Neutral 2. Greepo. +6. Neutral 2. Card upgraded. Greepo. +1. Disabled. Neutral 2. Deal
Always
star 6 star
upgrade
damage
your
ambush.
heaviest
Critical
card.
hit and gain evasion. Range basic attack. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0.
That's your
Then
pro
decrease
tip
evasion by
1.
1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn.
It's always better to put your single upgrades on 1 card. Don't spread them around. I've found
Crown of
that
Unity.
to not be
Greepo.
effective.
Greepo. Greepo. +7. Exploration. Character info.
Cool. We now have a great bow
Strange card
that
settings.
is
Settings.
+7.
Blacksmith the Fire's Bandit Looter. This strange carving. Strange marks are carved onto the trees around you.
Oh, the blacksmith's early.
Player
I don't
goal
have enough
22.
money, my brother. Yeah,
Strange
we don't
carving
have enough.
settings.
We'll come back to the blacksmith.
Settings.
Hopefully.
Blacksmith the Fire's
This will be
Bandit
fine.
Looter. This oblivious. Strange carving. Strange marks are Bandit Looter. This oblivious bandit carries
Let's
a large
get this
box.
looter.
Enemy gains wealthy enchantment. Your turn. Enemy status.
Definitely
Enemy
want
status.
that large
Wealthy.
box.
Workshop. Dex 1. This combat. Player health 100. Show deck. Player entered. End turn. Character at workshop. Dex 1. Block. Neutral 1. Greepo.
Workshop,
+2. Bonus.
block,
Blood Hunt. Bonus.
Great
Greepo.
bow.
+7.
Blood
Enemy
Hunt.
status. Wealthy. Greepo. Blood Hunt. Greepo.
Let's
Block.
go with
New workshop. Deck. You gain workshop enchantment.
Let's
Block.
get workshop
Neutral 1.
up.
Greepo. +2. Blood Hunt. Dex. Greepo. Player status. Work block. Player health 100. Show deck.
End
Player
their
entered. End turn. Enemy turn.
End their turn.
Enemy playing cards. Quick fingers. You take 2 damage. You lose -5 gold. Fiery potion. You take 3 damage. You gained 1 burning stacks. Your turn. Added to enemy deck. Character info. Blood Hunt.
Okay,
Bonus.
let's go.
Crown of Unity. Neutral 2. Surge of Strength. Gain SDR in 1 health. Crown of Unity.
Let's get
Neutral.
Crown of
Surge of
Unity
Strength.
up.
Gain SDR in 1 health.
I
Action.
know I'm missing
Common.
some ambushes, but I
Greepo.
want to get all
Plus,
these
come get
utilities
block.
up.
Neutral. Player status. Burning. Player status. Workshop. This combat. Player status. Crown of Unity. Stat. Select card. Surge of Dexterity. Player status. Blood
We'll
Hunt.
take
Dex.
dexterity.
Surge of Strength. You heal 1 health. Greepo. +2. Neutral 2. Come
Take
get
that
me.
surge
Dex.
of
Block.
strength.
Neutral. Surge of Dexterity. Character info. Blood Hunt.
Surge
Bonus.
of
Greepo.
dexterity.
Plus. Come get me. Block. New. Greepo. Neutral 2. Player status. Blood Hunt. Player health 90s. Show deck. Player entered. End turn.
Okay, now
You
we
take
have
1
all
damage.
of our
Enemy
utilities
turn.
up.
Enemy playing
Now
card.
we can just
Potion of
start taking
Vitality.
pop
Enemy
shots.
heal 6. Fiery potion. You take 3 damage. You gained 1 burning stacks. Your turn. Added to enemy deck.
Okay.
Character in Blood
That
Hunt.
wasn't very
Cloak and
nice.
Dagger. Greepo. Surge of Dexterity. Come get me. Bonus. Surge of Strength. Player status. Burning. Player status. Workshop. This combat. Add player status. Crown of Unity. Stacks 4 activate. Select card. Surge of Dexterity. Player status. Crown of Blood Hunt. Bonus. Cloak and Dagger. Greepo. +2. Bonus. Surge of Dexterity. Greepo. Enemy takes 14. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Come get me. Dex 1. Surge of Strength. You heal 1 health. Surge of Dex. Player status. Burning. Stack. Surge of Dexterity. Character info. Blood Hunt.
Okay,
Bonus.
a lot
Cloak and
of
Dagger.
energy.
Surge of Dexterity. Come get me. Dex. Greepo. Neutral 2. Greepo. New player status. Burning. Blood. Player health 90. Show deck. Player enter. End turn. You take 2 damage.
We're gonna
Enemy
hit
turn.
it really hard
Enemy playing
soon.
cards. Whap. You block the damage. You gain 2. Enemy takes 1.
I do need to get an enchantment.
Potion of Vitality.
that makes
Enemy
that
heal
my
6.
ambush always active.
Your turn. Added to enemy deck. You gained
I
1
need my
evasion stack.
ambushes to always be active.
Character info. Blood Hunt.
Okay,
Bonus.
let's
Cloak and
kill
Dagger.
him.
Block. Block. Greepo. Greepo. +7. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 24 star damage and
There's my
Greepo.
Greepo +7.
Enemy takes 24. You gained 1 evasion
Hit him
stacks.
with that.
Blood Hunt. Cloak and
almost
Dagger.
dead.
Block. Block. Greepo. Player status. Vulnerable. Player status. Burning. Stacks 2. Player status. Workshop. This combat. Player status. Crown of Unity.
Let's get,
Select card. Surge of Dexterity.
Crown of
Player
Unity.
status. Crown of Unity. Enemy stat. Enemy name. Settings.
Let me check his health.
Previously played
I
card.
think he'd almost
Brief
be
settings.
dead.
Enemy name bandit loot. Press. Enemy health 28. Enemy player Blood Hunt.
I still got a
Bonus.
lot of health.
Dex STR2. Deal 38 damage whenever you play a basic attack. Increase this damage by the damage dealt.
Blood
Cloak.
Hunt's
Enemy takes 38.
ready. Let's
Victory.
hit him.
Next.
There we go.
Next.
Forgot about that. That's the beauty of Blood Hunt. It's that secondary attack that's super powerful, and it doesn't even
Character
have to be a
info.
crit
Next.
to
Show deck.
work.
Next. You gain 17 gold. Select a card to add to your deck.
Stack is
Skippable.
looking
Skip
good.
reward. Enemy status. Wealthy. Consume
Let's see.
ashes. Life 1. Move the top card of your deck to your discard pile.
Oh,
Gain
baby,
regenerate and anger
yes,
equal to twice its cost. Action.
Oh, yeah.
Common.
Luther's
Regenerate.
very happy.
At the start of the turn. Gain 1 health per stack and
Ashes,
decrease regenerate
really
by 1.
good.
Anger. Increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger. Discard. Removes a card from the hand.
This starts to get into the graveyard effects and, pulling cards out of the graveyard, but I still like it. Consume Ashes is still a good mill through your deck. Plus, you get a lot of anger. Anger works on ranged attacks, so it's really good. Plus, we get some
Remembrance.
replenishment
Dex
of health.
STR1. Spend 1 soul to delve and play the enchantment of a soul you claimed. Action. Legendary. Delve. Select 1 of 3 randomly selected cards.
This is
Souls.
a new card.
Use the lingering
I
essence
have
of slain
never
foes to
heard of
empower
this
actions.
card.
When you die with over 100 souls collected, revive and lose all souls.
Oh, this is a sweet card. Remembrance. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to play Souls. I want to know what in the hell does this card do? Okay, this could be a good build-up. Again, worst case scenario, I can sell
Mojo.
it to the card
Dex
dealer.
STR1. Perform 1. Use up to 3 souls to perform an additional time. Remembrance. Dex STR1. Spend 1 soul to delve and play the
I'm gonna
enchantment of a
have
soul
to
you've
take-
claimed. Action. Legendary. Mojo.
I'm just
Add
gonna have
consume
to
ashes.
take
Add
it.
remembrance to deck. Enemy status. Wealthy.
gonna have to add
Exploration.
remembrance
Free
to
foe.
the deck.
Show
It's
deck.
just so
Cards currently in deck
interesting.
14.
I'm not saying I'm building a Souls deck. I'll do that next time. Again, I wish we could play more than one.
Crimson Blood. Settings.
playthrough.
Settings. Mini boss matriarch. Enemy aura. And opportunity treasure. Traps or treach. Crimson Bloodhound. A demonic hound is on your
Okay.
opportunity treasure. Traps
Let's
or
go
treachery. A
for
bright gem. A bright gem. A bright red gemstone lies on the ground before you. As soon as you pick
Oh,
up the gemstone, you hear a voice inside your
yes.
head. What is it you desire?
This Desire Gem is from the last major update, and I really love it because it really helps you when you're kind of low on money. I obviously desire riches, and it's going to hurt you when you take
Continue.
it, but that's
Continue.
not a big deal.
Bright gem. You can feel the gemstone to be healthier. To be wealthier. Bright gem. Very
I'm
well.
gonna say
I
to
shall
be
grant you
wealthier.
this.
It's going to give us
Continue.
money, but it's also going to
You gain 44 gold. Bright gem. You get 44 gold.
Oh, yes. That's a double cha-ching. 44
Continue.
gold is amazing.
You take 8
Now,
damage.
here
Bright
comes
gem. You drop the
damage.
gemstone as it becomes too hot to
Ow.
touch.
Ouch. Alright, so we take a little damage. It's fine. It's fine. I'd gladly take 8
Lead.
damage for 44
Lead.
gold.
Exploration. Show deck. Show deck. Cards currently in deck 14.
Love that one. That's one of the new things that was put in the last major update. Not Infernal Invasions, before Infernal Invasions. I love that one. It's a great little interlude.
Show deck. Show deck. Cards currently in deck 14. Use weapon powers. Show deck. Player health 83.
We got 83 health. We got 14 cards in our deck. What are we looking for a maximum deck size? I feel like I can go to 18 to 20. Will I? I don't want to, unless it's a trap
Enemy aura.
card
Settings.
or a legendary.
Enemy aura. Settings. Enemy aura. Player gold 78. Player health. Show deck. Use weapon powers. Character info. Enemy aura. First strike. Settings. Settings. Alchemist. My potions. Opportunity treasure. Crimson tracker. There you are. Boss been looking for you.
Tracker.
Opportunity treasure.
Let's
Traps
take
or treachery await.
opportunities.
Wind,
I
windy
like to
hill, a
go
calling
for
wind
all
sweep
the
across the land.
opportunities.
Grit cuts your face. A stinging and thunderous
Oh!
assault on your bare skin. The sudden gale forces you
Oh!
to find shelter. A nearby hillock promises the hope of
Double
protection from the
cha-ching.
storm.
Triple cha-ching. Whenever you walk into the wind, we get a free card from any alchemist. I love it. This is really one of the secrets that I love.
Find
Let's go ahead
shelter.
and walk
Continue into the
wind.
storm. Continue into the storm. Windy hillock shards of sand and dust
excuse
cut
me,
into your exposed
continue
face and
into the
hands.
storm.
Grit embeds itself deep beneath your skin, leaving you bleeding from dozens of scratches and furrows. As the storm settles, you feel your face permanently marked by the unusually harsh conditions of umbris. Ellipsis.
Yeah, we're going to look like Scarface. Our dating life might be a little less, but it's worth
Continue.
it for the free
Continue.
pots.
Exploration. Character info. Character info.
Hear that sound? Bing! That means we got something. Oh, I'm so happy. That means when we go to the alchemist, we get free pots. So that's
Opportunity
really going to
treasure.
make a big
Enemy aura.
difference.
And mini boss matriarch Daisy. Enemy opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery await.
Let's go through the opportunities. We're having good
Lost
luck
soul
so
soft wailing.
far.
Lost soul soft wailing
Sure.
emerges from the shadows. As you step closer, you
Uh.
discern the shape of a ghostly figure standing over a shallow grave.
This person, if you give her a random card, all it does is heal. It heals you. It's like a campsite. And if you have the campsite thing that gives you a full heal, you'll get a full heal. So it's not worth
Continue.
it unless you're really
Continue.
need to heal.
Lost soul the ghost turns. How can I help? How can I help? Lost soul the spirit remove a random. Sorry, I can't help.
Of course, if you have a bunch of terrible
Remove a
cards,
sorry,
you get
I can't
rid of
help.
some of them.
Exploration. Character
I
info.
don't want it.
Character info.
I'm okay.
Enemy aura.
Get rid
Settings.
of my cards on my
Campsite
own.
aid brief rest. Crimson Cannoneer just Crimson Tracker there you are. Boss been looking for you.
Let's get rid of the Cannoneer. I hate that character.
Crimson
I wanna get
Cannoneer
rid of
just
him
hold
as soon
still
as
will you.
possible.
Enemy gains first strike enchantment. Enemy gains sturdy enchantment.
Super.
Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy
I
playing
wanna
cards.
get rid
Low
of the
cannon. Your
Cannoneer
turn.
as soon as possible.
Enemy workshop. Greepo. +2. Cloak and dagger. Surge of strength. Surge of dexterity. Surge of cloak and dagger. Dex 1.
Let's go
Conjure
with
2 daggers.
cloak
Greepo.
and,
+2. Cloak. Enemy takes 12. You gained 1
Greepo.
evasion stacks.
Great bow.
Cloak and dagger. Dex
Yeah,
1.
Great
Workshop.
bow as soon as
Dex 1.
possible.
This combat. Cloak and dagger. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Surge of player status.
Over.
Evasion.
Surge.
Surge of cloak and dagger.
Surge.
Dex workshop. I don't have enough energy to play this card. Cloak and
Over.
dagger. Surge
I
of
don't have
dexterity.
enough workshop.
Character info. End turn.
There's surge of
Player energy.
dexterity.
Show deck. Player health 84. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character workshop. You gain workshop enchantment.
Workshop? Yes,
Greepo.
yes.
Neutral
I got
2.
workshop
Player
up.
status. Work. Greepo. Cloak. Character info. End turn.
Okay,
Enemy
we're
turn.
good.
Enemy gain 2 armor
He
stacks.
just wants
Enemy
to hit you
playing
with
cards.
that big
Light the
20
fuse.
damage.
Your turn. Added to enemy deck. You gained 1
We
evasion
could-
stacks.
Oh, he jumped up a little early.
Character
He
info. Cloak
jumped
and
up
dagger.
2 turns.
Deck. Remembrance. Dex STR1. Spend 1 soul to delve and play the enchantment of a soul you've claimed. Action. Legendary. Del. Greepo.
We don't have
+2.
any souls.
Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal. Greet. Enemy takes 12. You gained 1
Let's not
evasion
get him.
stacks. Bloodhunt. Dex
kill
STR2.
him.
Deal 12 damage whenever you play a Greepo. +2. Neutral 2. Deal star 7 star damage ambush.
we could-
Critical player status. Workshop.
Bloodhunt
The Greepo. Bloodhunt. I don't have enough energy. Greepo. Remembrance. Cloak and dagger. Character info. End turn.
We don't have
Enemy
enough.
turn.
He's gonna hit
Enemy
us.
gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Fire. You take 20 damage. Your turn. Added to enemy deck. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
That's fine. He got away with his
Character
little
info.
cheesy
Cloak and dagger.
20 damage.
Bloodhunt. Bonus. Deck. Come get me. Bonus. Crown of Unity. Neutral block. Neutral block. Remembrance. Dex. Player status. Work cloak and dagger. Bloodhunt. Come get me. Bonus. Dex. Crown of Unity. Neutral 2. Act. Come get. Bloodhunt. Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal 12 damage whenever you play a player enemy status. For enemy name
How
Crimson
much
Cannon.
health does he
Press for
have
detail.
left?
Enemy health 22. Enemy player
I
status.
still got
Cloak
a
and
little
dagger.
health, so
Bloodhunt. Come get me. Crown of Unity. Neutral 2. Block. Neutral 1. Block.
Crown of
Remembrance.
Unity.
Player status. Work player status. Evasion. Stacks player status. Crown of Unity. Select card. Surge of dexterity. Player status. Cloak and dagger.
Okay, dexterity.
Bloodhunt. Come get me. Block. Neutral 1. Block. Remembrance. Dex. Surge of dexterity. Character info. Cloak and dagger. Character info. Cloak and blood. Come get. Block. Block. Remembrance. Greepo. Neutral 2. Player status. Cloak. Player health 60. Show deck. Player enter. End turn.
We'll
Enemy
get
turn.
him
Enemy
before he
gain 2
shoots
armor
again,
stacks.
hopefully.
Enemy playing cards. Low
Otherwise-
cannon. Your turn. Added to enemy deck. You gained 1 evasion
Alright,
stacks.
We gotta kill him now.
Character info. Cloak and dagger. Bloodhunt. Bonus. Greepo. +2. Enemy takes 12. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Greepo. +7.
Almost got
Neutral
him.
2. Deal star 24 star damage ambush. Critic.
Oh,
Greepo.
I should have hit him with
+2.
the 7.
Neutral. Greepo. I don't have enough energy to surge of deck. Greepo. 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 Surge of dexterity. Greepo. +7. Neutral 2. Deal start.
Okay,
Greepo.
let's see if I
Greepo.
can use my Crown of
Greepo.
Unity.
Player status. Workshop. Player status. Crown of Unity. Select card. Surge of dexterity. Player status. Crown of Unity.
Okay, can
Cloak
I
and dagger.
please kill this
Greepo.
guy?
Greepo. 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 Surge of dexterity. Character info. Character info. Cloak and dagger. Bloodhunt. Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal 24 damage when Greep. Enemy takes 24. Victory. Next.
I got him. Yeah.
Character info.
Good old
Player gold
Bloodhunt.
78.
Alright.
Player gold enemy status. Settings. Enemy status. First strike. Player health 64. Player health 6. Show deck. Next. You gain 3 gold. Select a card to add to your deck.
Got any
Skippable.
good rewards?
Enemy status.
Anything
Ghost clip.
good?
Dex STR1. Deal 3 damage. Rebound. 0/3 life drain and critical hit. Melee action. Common.
Ghost
Rebound.
clip is
Cloak of night.
way too
Life 2.
outdated.
Gain 1 ferocity. Double your ferocity while in darkness. Darkness 7. Action. Common. Ferocity. Your next critical hit deals 1
I haven't
additional
played a
damage and heals you for
darkness
1
deck.
health per stack of ferocity. Apex strike.
They're strong.
Dex STR1 life 2. Deal 3 damage twice while in darkness. Inflict 3 bleeding. Melee action. Uncommon. Bleeding.
Apex
1
Strike's
dealt damage.
really
Add
good
ghost clef to
with
death. Apex
darkness
cloak
deck.
of ghost clef. Enemy status. First strike. Player health 64. Show
I'm gonna
deck.
skip
Skip
all
reward.
this.
Exploration. Use weapon powers.
Nothing good.
Use weapon powers. A
Or
rated
this
weapon. Use
deck.
your weapon power to inflict bleeding
Those are
equal to
good
your level and
cards, but
opportunity
not for
settings.
what we're doing.
Strange carvings. Shrine A strange. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery await.
We got Opportunity or Shrine.
Player
Shrine
gold 81.
trumps
Opportunity threat. Shine a strange statue stands out from it. Shine of trickery a strange statue. Shine of trickery a strange statue stands alone in an otherwise deserted area. It's difficult to determine the number of figures are depicted in the blackened shrine, as faces seem to constantly shift, almost as if they mocking those who try to find shape in their chaos.
I do love the Shrine of Trickery. It's hard to get it to work correctly, and it is risk. So it's basically risk versus reward. Sometimes it can give you something really powerful. Sometimes it could totally just
examine the shrine. Transform a card. Leave.
Sometimes you can read the chaos.
Transform
That's
a card.
Your best
Examine
bet.
the shrine. Shrine of Trickery. The shrine allows you to alter a card unpredictably. Some students of chaos might even be able to harness the conflux in interesting ways.
If you're a student of chaos, I don't know how you determine if you're a student of chaos, but sometimes I am, and I'm able to determine what
Transform
the
a card.
Trickery Shrine
Leave.
will do.
Leave.
But in this case, I don't know, so I'm going to go
Transform.
ahead
Leave.
and
Exploration. Player gold 8. Player gold 8. Campsite 8. Settings. Strange carving. Strange. Campsite 8. Brief. Campsite 8. Brief respite from the campsite. Strange. Settings. Strange carving. Strange marks are carved onto the trees around you. Banded markings. You spot some strange. Follow the trail. Exploration. Player gold 81. Player gold 81. Campsite 8. Settings. Alchemist. My potions are. Blacksmith. The fires. Campsite 8. Brief respite from the perils of adventure.
All right, we got everything we need. We got the alchemist, so we get the free pot. Let's go to the
Player gold
blacksmith
81.
and get
Campsite
that
8.
done.
Blacksmith. The fires still burn bright inside the workshop. Regger Firehorn. A sturdy man swings. Regger Firehorn. A sturdy. 20 gold.
Hey,
30
Regger.
gold. 50 gold. Upgrade all your basic attacks. You lose minus 50 gold. Greepo
upgrade all
upgraded.
my
Greepo upgraded.
basics.
Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded.
Now we have a
Exploration.
plus
Enemy aura.
8
First strike.
Greepo.
This creature attacks first in combat.
Let's see if we can visit the alchemist too.
Settings.
I'd like to get that
Settings.
freebie.
Crimson tracker there. Campsite 8. Brief. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery await. The stew
take
you
the
find yourself
opportunity.
before roaring bonfire. The stew you find yourself before roaring bonfire.
got
Skulls
stew.
and bones
This
char in the
gives us a
unnatural
free
heat.
card.
A cast iron pot hangs above the fire, illuminating a bubbling stew. A bone snaps, cracking like rotten wood in the
I'm
flames.
not really looking for a blood card, but it is a free card and we can trade it in. It isn't a very good card, but if you just need a card, you can get one. If you drink all the stew, you can get a card. I don't like the card, but if I was running, say, a vampire
Inspect the stew.
deck,
Kick the
it
pot
does
over.
work.
The stew as the steaming pot
So
tumbles
kick it
on.
over, I don't
Continue.
need it.
Teresa Black Brew Bah. Such a waste. Though it did need more
Teresa
cayenne
doesn't
peppers.
like that.
Ellipsis.
Sorry,
Leave.
Teresa.
Leave. Exploration. Character info. Character info.
Haven't found any
Enemy aura.
really
Settings.
lucky
Settings.
opportunities
Campsite
yet.
A. Brief. Crimson tracker there. You talking tree. You hear faint mumbling coming from a nearby tree.
Okay, let's go save. Let's go save.
3 question marks. 3 question marks. A soft squealing breaks. Continue. Continue. 3 question. Check the man's boot. Leave him tied up. Start cutting the rope. Julius Belthorpe. As soon as the man is free, he huffs indignantly and picks up the feathered hat at his feet. We thank you kindly, stranger. It appears we were, ellipsis, hasty in our decision to take our business to these scoundrels.
You never remember who I am. It's really, Julius is such a dick. He never remembers who we are. We literally took him on a wagon ride through the most dangerous part of Sunfall Meadows, but oh, he doesn't remember our name. He just calls us stranger. We really met you so many times. I really like to see that one day change that he knows you. I like to see if we could build reputation that would be permanent. That'd be
Julius
really
Belthorpe.
a
Julius
cool
Belthorpe.
update.
Assume. Julius Belthorpe. Continue. Continue. Julius Belthorpe. It will turn out to be their loss, which is good news for you, friend.
I mean,
As a
we've
token of our
saved his
gratitude,
life so many
what are you
times,
selling?
he still doesn't remember us.
What are you selling? Julius Belthorpe. Why?
Let's
Cards,
go
of
find
course.
out what he's
Where do you
selling.
get all?
He could
Maybe
have
later.
something good.
Show me your collection. Toxicity costs 10. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. Gain 1 potency
Could have
utility.
something good.
Common. Poison. Toxicity costs 10. Dex 1.
Toxicity-
Inflict. Storm Nova
Toxicity's
costs
a
10.
good
Imp
card.
STR 1. Gain 2 chain. Will Shake costs 20. Dex int 1.
No.
Steel Soul costs 20. Dex int
No.
1. Your next basic attack grants barrier equal to the damage dealt utility. Uncommon. Will Shake
that's
Steel Soul
actually
costs 20.
pretty
Dex int
good.
1. Your next basic attack grants barrier equal to the damage dealt utility. Uncommon.
That's a good card. We could set up for some nice defensive work. This is
Blood
this
Ritual
is
costs
not a
10.
bad
Life
card.
1. Inflict 3 bleeding. Ancestral. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand. Charges. 3/3 utility. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage. Take 1 additional
Could
damage
be
per stack of
okay.
bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks
It's a
by
good
1.
way to get a lot of
Ancestral.
energy.
Ancestral effects are active
and
while
give
you
a
have
lot
4
of
or more cards in your
bleeds.
disc. Extra K costs 10.
Ancestral
Dex
stuff is
STR1.
fun.
Deal 5 damage on hit. Add an essence to your discard pile melee. Common. On hit. Requires the
Essences are
attack to have
really
hit the target.
good.
And dealt damage. Essence of life. 1 use. Gain.
I
Healing 8.
might
Health.
go for
Essence of
extra
pain.
K.
1
It's
use.
really
Gain 3.
powerful.
Prepare for prey costs 10. Dex STR1. Inflict marked. Spend 1 soul to inflict 3 bleeding utility. Common. Bleeding. When dealt
I don't
damage.
have any
Take 1
souls. They
extra.
wanna do
Prepare for prey
souls
cost
so
10.
bad.
Dex STR 1. Inflict marked. Spend 1 soul to inflict 3. Knight's demise costs 20. Dex STR 1 life 1. Deal 2 damage twice. Execute. Increase this card's darkness by 1. Soulbinder costs 100. Dex STR 1 life 2. Steal 1 maximum health for every 2 souls you had. Then gain that amount of health. 0. Heavy utility. Legendary. Souls.
That's
Use the lingering
weird.
essence of slain foes to empower
Oh, it's
actions.
legendary,
When you die with over
too.
100 souls collected,
This is a new
revive and lose all
card.
souls.
Luther loves new legendaries. This is a new legendary. Let me hear it again.
Knight's
I'm not gonna
demise.
step on
Soulbinder
it.
costs
Here we go.
100. Dex STR 1 life 2. Steal 1 maximum health for every 2 souls you have. Then gain that amount of health. 0. Heavy utility. Legendary. Souls. Use the lingering essence of slain foes to empower actions. When you die with over 100 souls collected, revive and lose all souls.
Okay, we are definitely going to have to do a soul deck because all these new soul cards are just absolutely ruthless. So this steals maximum health. Let's say we have 120 souls. We could steal 120 maximum health. That's so freaking OP. We're going to have to do a soul deck. I'm sorry. It's going to happen. These new soul cards, my God. Okay, that's a super awesome card, but I'm not dropping. I don't have 100 gold.
0.
Plus I'm not
Cost 1
dropping
Fatishered
100
refresh
gold.
stock. Soulbind. Knight's demise costs 20. Prepare for prey costs 10. Extricate costs 10. Dex STR 1. Deal 5 damage on hit. Add an essence to your discard. Blood ritual costs 10. Life 1. Inflict 3 bleeding. Ancestral.
go
Return a random card from your
for-
discard pile to your hand. Charges. 3/3.
I really
Steal some.
want
Blood
both
ritual
of
costs
these.
10. Life 1. Inflict 3 bleeding. Extricate
I'd
costs
like to
10.
get Blood
Dex STR
Ritual.
1. Deal 5 damage on hit. Add an essence to your blood.
You can
Extricate costs 10.
extricate.
Dex STR 1. You lose minus 10 gold.
I'm going to go ahead and buy Extricate. That's a really good card. You'd be surprised building up all those angers and heals.
Blood ritual
really,
costs 10.
really
Life
help.
1. Inflict 3 bleeding.
I really
Ancestral.
like to get
Return a
Blood
random card from your
Ritual
discard
because
pile
it's
to your
very
hand.
effective.
Charges. 3/3 utility.
And those
Common.
bleeds are
Bleeding.
nasty.
When dealt damage. Steal soul costs 20. Dex int 1. Your next basic attack grants barrier equal to the damage dealt utility. Uncommon.
This one's really good too. All these are good. All these cards are good he has today. I should be saving money for my next upgrades, but I'm going to be a little funny. I'm going to take a
Blood
few
ritual
of these
costs
cards.
10.
They're
Life
really
1.
good.
You lose minus 10
I'm
gold.
going to go ahead and take Blood Ritual because he's also giving us these at a discount.
Steal
I
soul
would say
costs
a
20.
50%
Dex int 1.
discount.
Your next basic attack grants barrier equal to the damage dealt utility. Uncommon.
I'm going to go ahead
I
and
don't
take
have
this
enough
one
gold.
because this one can sit around. Oh, I'm out of money. I really should have got that Steal Soul. It's a very good defensive card. And Barrier blocks physical and magic and ranged. So
Steal
yeah,
soul.
that was
Steal
probably
soul
a bad
costs.
move
Blood
on
ritual.
myself.
Extricate costs. Prepare. Knight's demise costs. Soulbinder. Close merchant costs 1 Fatishered.
I really, really wish you could still look at the next page. I know they don't let you, but
Close merchant
could
costs
you
1
make it
Fatisher.
with that we could
Soulbinder costs 100.
look at the
Dex
next
STR 1
page?
life 2. Steal 1
Because
maximum health for
if
every
it
2
doesn't
souls you
allow
have.
you
Then
to-
gain that amount of health. 0. Heavy utility. Legendary.
What's the reason
Souls.
why we
Use the
can't
lingering
buy
Close
from the
merchant
next
costs 1
page?
Fatishered. Exploration.
I really
Settings.
wish we could
Enemy
buy
aura.
it from
Enrage.
both pages.
Start of turn.
I'd
Gain
like
1
to see
anger.
that change in a future update. Just little changes like that would make a really big difference
Settings.
in replayability.
Alchemist my mini boss matriarch Daisy runner up in the Alchemist settings.
there's the Alchemist.
My potions are at least 47%. Teresa Black Brew oh
Let's get
my.
our free
That's quite the
pot.
look. Teresa Black Brew oh my. That's
Yes,
quite the look on you.
Teresa,
Can I
am
get you anything?
handsome.
Handsome? On the house.
Sexy, yeah.
Of course. Ellipsis.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, let's go.
Teresa Black Brew
Let me get
continue.
my free pot.
Teresa Black Brew buy a potion. Inactive. 20 gold. Buy a potion.
Let's
Close merchant costs 1 Fatishered.
buy a potion.
0.
We'll get
Draw
a free
blood potion.
potion
Diamond
for free.
healing potion. Holy water costs 0. Steel skin potion cost. Bottled message costs 0. Love potion costs 0. Life drinker venom costs. Potion of visions costs 0. Potion of alacrity costs 0. Close merchant costs 1. Potion of visions cost. Life drinker venom costs 0. Life 1. 1 use.
I take
You
a
lose
life
0
drinker
gold.
because it's worth 40 gold, and it's a really good
Life
potion.
life
to
drinker
refill
venom.
your
Potion of
health.
alacrity. Close merchant costs. Exploration. Close player gold 11. Player
Alright,
gold
cool.
11.
Free 40 gold right there. That was worth it. All right.
Player
We're looking good.
player gold
Next
player health
info.
64. Show deck. Use weapon powers array. Character info. Strange carvings. Crimson bloodhound. Player gold 11. Player gold 11. Player health 64. Show deck. Cards currently in deck 17.
At 17 cards, our deck's starting to get to the point where we really don't want to put anything but the very best cards. Obviously, we want to save a couple of cards to trade to the card dealer. And also, it's okay to keep a random legendary around that you can change at the Alchemist. And also, you might want to keep a couple of random higher end cards around that you can give to the shrines.
Strange card settings.
Always a good
Settings.
one.
Campsite Avery. Crimson Bloodhound Aid. Strange carving. Strange mark. Crimson Bloodhound Aid. Demonic Hound is on your trail. Crimson Bloodhound Aid. Demonic Hound is on your trail. Enemy gains Bloodsent enchantment. Enemy status.
Dude,
Your
are
turn.
we gonna-
Enemy status. Bloodsent.
Are
At
we
the start
gonna
of your
fight
turn.
Daisy
Workshop.
Dukes?
Dex 1.
Maybe.
This combat. Add a snare to the
I
opposing
will
deck at the start
fight
of your
Daisy
turn.
Dukes
Memorize.
after we beat,
Enchantment. Character info.
We'll fight Daisy Duke after we beat the boss, because I want to make sure we don't get burned.
Character info.
Let's do
Workshop.
this.
Dex 1.
Dog.
Remembrance. Dex Est. Greepo. +8. Greepo. +3. Surge of Dexterity. Gain enemy status. Bloodsent. At the start of your turn. Dispel it.
yeah,
Surge
we
of Greepo.
get
+3.
the-
Bonus. Neutral 2. Deals. Enemy takes 16. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Surge of Dex.
I always want to get that
+8.
damage
Remembrance.
in.
Greepo. Surge of Dexterity. Character info. End turn. Player end turn. Character in workshop. Dex. You gain workshop enchantment.
The workshop.
Greepo.
Workshops.
Player status. Greepo. Remember. Character info. End turn.
And as you notice, as my basic attacks get stronger and stronger, it's less of a struggle to wipe out the enemies. The key is you've got to keep up with your enemies increasing
Character in
HP,
end turn.
Pool.
End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Bloodbite. You take 5 damage. Enemy heals 5. Your turn. Added to enemy deck. End turn.
Looks like you guys are going to get an extra long Dawncaster episode today because I know I've been playing a lot of core quests. So those of you who come to TCG Thursdays to get your card battler fix, you're going to get your fix today. Tap that babe. Oh yeah.
Character
yeah.
info. Crown of Unity. Neutral 2. Activate to conjure a surge. 5 durability. Equipment. Legendary. Unique. You can only play 1 card with this name for
Sorry,
combat.
that's
All
so
enchantments are unique.
inappropriate. That's why you
Come get
covered
me.
though, right?
Bonus. Dex 1. Gain 1
And if
evasion
you
ambush.
like
Add 2 snares to the foe's deck.
YouTubers,
Action.
then,
Common.
hey,
Evasion.
there's
When
no
dealt melee
better
damage.
time than
Reduce the
now
first
to
damage taken to
subscribe
0.
to me
Then
and
decrease
turn
evasion.
subscribe
Greepo.
button.
+3.
Hey.
Bonus. Extricate. Dex S. Blood ritual. Player status. Workshop. Blood ritual. Extra. Greepo. +3. Bonus. Come get me. Bonus. Crown of Unity. Neutral 2. Activate to conjure a surge.
Should we
5
go
durability.
for-
Equipment.
We have a lot of ways
Legendary.
we can go
Unique.
here.
Character
Should we go
info.
for
Crown of
basic
Unity.
damage?
Come get me. Bonus. Greepo. +3. Bonus. Extricate. Greepo. Enemy takes 16.
go for
You gained 1
Greepo.
evasion stacks.
I
Blood
wanna
ritual.
kill him
Bonus.
as soon as
Player status.
possible.
Blood ritual. You take 1 damage. Enemy gain 3
Blood
bleeding
ritual.
stacks. Character info.
Doing 3
Crown of Unity.
damage.
Neutral 2. I don't have enough energy. Come get me. Dex. Extricate. Dex STR1. Deal 5. I don't have enough energy to play Greepo. +8. Neutral 2. Player status. Workshop. This combat. Add a snare to the opposing deck at the start of your turn.
We pulled up our great bow with 8, our +8 great bow. Ugh. I just wanted to pop him.
Enemy
with that
stat. Enemy
one.
name
How
Crimson
much health does
Bloodhound.
he have?
Press for enemy health 19. Enemy
He's got
player
19
status.
health. We'll kill
Workshop.
him
Crown
next
of Unity. Neutral 2.
Maybe.
Activate to conjure a
Unless
surge.
he drops
5
a
durability.
block. He's probably
Equipment.
gonna.
Legendary.
He's probably gonna
Unique.
suck
You can
life
only
because
player
he's a
health.
bit
Player
of a
health
little
58. Show
vampire.
deck. Player entered. End turn. Enemy turn.
Probably gonna
End turn.
suck life right
Enemy
here.
playing cards. Bloodbite. You take 5 damage. Enemy heals 5. Your
Yep.
turn. Added to enemy deck. End turn.
He's blood biting
Block.
already, so
Neutral
he doesn't
1.
want to
Player
die.
health 53. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character at block. Neutral. Cloak and dagger. Surge of strength. Blood hunt. Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal 0 damage whenever. Life drinker venom. Life player status. Workshop. This combat. Add a snare to
We
the
got a
opposing deck
life
at the start of your
drinker.
turn.
By the way, that life drinker is a real life drinker. It's not a copy. It's not a conjured potion.
Enemy
So we
status.
can leave it in
Bloodsent.
our
At the
deck.
start of your turn. Dispel a blessing from your
We
opponent.
probably. I think
Player
we're gonna go
status.
for that
Workshop.
life drinker.
This combat. Life drinker venom. Life 1. 1 blood hunt.
Let's
Surge of strength. Cloak and
activate-
dagger. Block. Neutral. Character info. Block. Cloak. Surge of strength.
Let's go for
Gain
that
S
life
blood hunt.
drinker.
Bonus.
There's nothing in
Life
our
drinker
way.
venom. You take 1 damage. You gain life drink. End turn.
Activate that life
Character in
drinker.
block. Neutral. Cloak and dagger. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Blood hunt. Player status.
that
Life drinker venom.
surge.
1 use. Gain health equal to
Would've
the
been a
player
good time to
status.
get a
Workshop.
crown.
Player blood hunt. Cloak and dagger. Block. Character in end turn. Enemy turn.
Yeah, we should
Enemy
be able to
playing
get
cards.
going
Blood
here.
bite. You
He's
take
gonna
5
keep
damage.
biting
Enemy
us.
heals 5. Your turn. Added to enemy deck. You gained 1 evasion
He's gonna
stats.
keep. Once he gets into his blood bite mode, he doesn't stop until you die.
Character
so
info.
don't
Cloak and
think he's
dagger.
gonna stop.
Deck blood hunt. Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal 0 damage when block. Neutral. Greepo. +3. Extricate. Dex S. Greepo. +3.
Let's
Bonus.
go with
Enemy takes 3. You gained 1 evasion
Greepo.
stacks. Blood ritual. Life 1. Inflict 3 bleeding. Ancestral. Reach. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Blood ritual. Life. You take 1 damage.
So,
Enemy gain
blood
3 bleeding
ritual.
stacks. Block. Neutral 1. Player status.
Give us
Workshop.
a
This
bleed.
combat. At block. Neutral. Extricate. Dex STR1. Deal 5 damage. Enemy takes 5. Victory. Next. Character info.
Yeah, we go. There we go. Yeah, he was being a little bit of a problem, but we were able to
Character
win
info.
hard.
Player gold. Enemy status. Settings. Enemy status. Player gold. Character info. Next. You gain 4 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable. Skip rewards. Enemy status. Toxic Salve. Dex 1. Inflict 3 poison. Ambush. Double the poison on the target. Action. Common. Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage. Then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health, prevent 1 health per stack and reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented. Ambush. Ambush triggers whenever it is the first card played. Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit. Melee action. Common. Anger. Increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack. Toxic Salt. Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit. Melee action. Common. Anger. Increases the damage dealt. Toxic. Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit. Melee action. Common. Anger. Increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger. Frenzy.
Melee.
Frenzy is active when you've taken damage during your turn.
This is a good way to get anger, but there's some easier ways to get anger, so this
Consume
is more
ashes.
of an outdated
Life 1.
card.
Move the top card of your deck to your discard pile.
baby.
Gain regenerate and anger equal to
Ooh,
twice
I
its
love
cost.
Consume ashes.
Add Toxic
We're
Salve to
gonna
deck.
take
Add Feral
this.
Strike. Add Consume ashes
Let's
to deck.
take-
Enemy status.
We're
Bleeding.
gonna go ahead and
Toxic
take Consume
Exploration.
Ashes,
Creepo.
since we have
Show
Blood
deck.
Ritual
Show deck.
now, so-
Cards currently in
That's
deck
good,
17.
that's ching. We're starting to get a
Enemy
little
aura
heavy on our
settings.
deck, so let's be careful.
Settings. Settings.
All right,
Enemy or player gold 15. Player health. Show deck. Use weapon power. Serrated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and
we
conjure a
do need
life
to
drink
get
or
about
venom potion
50
at the start of
gold.
next combat.
We'll get some rewards from Evelyn. The council Evelyn will give us some money, so we really don't have to struggle too much for the blacksmith. The key is to get the blacksmith in this level. But we'll get money from turning in the bandits.
Character
if we
info.
succeed
Enemy
in
aura.
beating
First,
them.
strange card. Crimson tracker. There you are. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils. Settings. Campsite. A crimson tracker. There you. Strange carving. Strange marks are carved onto the trees around you. Crimson tracker.
Let's
There you
take
are.
the,
Boss been looking for you.
Get the tracker.
Enemy gains
Let's kill
first
the
strike
tracker.
enchantment. Enemy turn.
Your boss looking
Enemy
for
playing
me?
cards.
Tell your
Listen.
boss
Val
to
committed
go
to your
suck
deck.
it.
Camouflage. Enemy gained 1 evasion
You're gonna
stats.
die.
Your turn.
All right.
Player
let's get this
health
guy.
63. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character in workshop. Dex 1. Greepo. +3. Surge of dexterity. Blood ritual. Life 1. Surge. Greepo. +3.
Let's get,
Surge. Enemy takes 16. You gained
Greepo
1
up.
evasion stacks. Surge of dexterity. Blood ritual.
Nasty damage.
Life 1. Consume ashes. Life 1. Move the top card of your deck to your disc. You take 1 damage.
yeah, let's
Discarded block.
definitely
You gain
consume
2 regenerate
ashes.
stacks. You gain 2 anger stacks.
I love that. We got 2 anger, 2 regenerate. I don't like putting block in my graveyard. Unfortunately, that's not a great card to pull back.
Player
out
health
with
62.
Blood Ritual.
Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character in workshop. Dex 1. This surge of dexterity.
Workshop.
Blood ritual. Bonus.
Let's get
Life
a
1.
surge,
Inflict 3
and
bleeding.
let's go
Workshop.
ahead and
Dex
activate
1. This
Workshop.
combat. Add a snare.
We
You
really
gain
need
workshop
to get a better
enchantment.
trap card. I really don't know. We might get rid of Workshop because we just haven't
Repo.
found any
Neutral
more
2.
traps.
Deal star 7 star damage ambush. Critical hidden gain evasion. Range
But we
basic
have Come
attack.
Get Me,
Common.
so maybe
Evasion.
one
When
more
dealt melee
trap
damage,
card.
reduce the first damage taken to 0, then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn.
I think Extricate, there's another card that gives you a lot of traps. It's really fun. I'd like to get that
Blood
card.
ritual.
I haven't seen
Greepo.
it come up
Neutral.
yet.
Player status. Works. Greepo. Neutral 2. Blood ritual. Bonus. You take 1 damage. Enemy gains 3
go
bleeding
Blood
stats.
Ritual.
Greepo.
Give him
Neutral 2.
some
Deal star 7.
bleeds.
Player health 61. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character Greepo. Consume ashes. Player status. Consume ashes. You take 1 damage.
yeah,
Discarded
consume
Greepo.
ashes
You gain
back.
4 regenerate
Take that, use
stacks.
that
You gain
again.
4 anger stacks.
Love Consume Ashes. Now we've got a bunch of anger. See, that's how you build up. Blood Ritual and Consume Ashes.
Player status.
are a
Workshop.
great
This
combo.
combat. Greepo. Neutral 2. Player status. Regenerate. Players Greepo. New character info. End turn. End turn.
Yeah,
Enemy
we're,
turn.
we're doing really good.
Enemy
We
playing
built up
cards. Camouflage.
pretty heavy.
Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Your turn. You heal 6 health. Added to
let's
enemy
do
deck.
evasion.
End
I
turn.
forgot. I really don't like. But see, we're healing. While he's
Character
playing
info.
evasion
Cloak and
game,
dagger.
we're healing.
Dex 1. Come get me. Bonus. Greepo. +8. Bonus. Neutral. Greepo. +3. Greepo.
Let's
+8.
get that
Enemy takes
Greepo. He
3.
can't
You get
dodge
victory.
this.
Next. Character info.
Yeah, he can't dodge range. Evasion does not dodge range, as I've told y'all before. All right,
Next.
cool. We leveled up too.
Level up. Pick a talent.
Let's get
Reroll button for
our
anger
level.
management.
Oh, they're starting to offer us anger. They noticed that we
Reroll
really
button
want
for
to
anger management. Select anger management whenever you play a fury card. Gain 3 health. At the start of combat, add a fury to your discard pile.
That's really good. We'll basically gain a +2 health on any Fury card played. Fury works really good with hunters.
Reroll button
They
for
are
contract
very
killing.
angry. Oh, I've never been able to play contract killing. Has anybody played a contract killer? or
Select
hunter?
anger.
Let me know
Reroll
in
button
the
for contract
comments.
killing. Select contract killing whenever you bring an enemy to exactly 0 health. Gain 25 gold and refresh your weapon power.
It's really good if you can do it, but I never really get this off. I know there's a way to do it. I just haven't sat down
Reroll button for fervor.
and figured it out.
Select fervor at the start of combat. Gain 1 anger for each 20% of your missing health.
Fervor's good. This would give us our more anger. It could be good, but I keep my health pretty high.
Reroll button for fervor. Reroll. 2 rerolls remaining.
Fervor.
Select Bombardier at the start of combat. Conjure a bomb. At level 5, conjure 2 bombs instead.
We can get back to bomb throwing. I don't... Look, I want to get some... I like bombs. It's a good way to kill the enemy really fast. It's a guarantee, but I've played it so many times, it's just redundant. I want to get at least 1 trap card and 1 more big killer card. So I could take the easy way out and get bombs, which would probably make this a
Reroll
lot
button for bomb.
easier.
Select contract killing whenever you reroll button for contract killing. Select anger management whenever you play a fury card. Gain 3 health. At the start of combat, add a fury to your discard pile.
I think we're going to take this. I think we might want to take
Reroll
anger
button for contract
management.
killing.
I really like to play contract killing.
Select contract killing whenever you
Really
reroll
fun.
button for bombardier. Select reroll
I'm
button
gonna
for
reroll
reroll.
Bombardier.
1 rerolls remaining. Select
we'll
survival
get a,
instincts heal
headhunter.
5% of your maximum health at the start of combat.
Survival instincts, maybe when I first started to play, was helpful.
Reroll button for survival
I really
instincts.
need it now.
Reroll. 0 rerolls remaining.
Let's reroll it.
Select bad intentions whenever you inflict poison. Inflict that much doom.
Yeah, that's really great if you're doing a Doctor Doom deck, which I've played before in the channel, which is incredibly fun. I'm not doing Doctor
Select
Doom
contract.
today,
Select
so
anger
I'm gonna
management.
skip
Select
it.
anger management whenever you play a fury card. Gain. Select contract killing whenever you bring an enemy to exactly 0 health. Gain 25 gold and refresh your weapon power.
I would love to make this contract killing work. I really want to make it work. I'm so tempted. You know what? We're gonna... this works better if you have executes. Executes bring characters down to 0, which would trigger this effect. I don't have any executes in my deck, so I can't really make this pop off. I really don't want to deal with executes today. We're
Select
go
anger
ahead
management
and
whenever
take,
you play a fury card. Select contract killing whenever you bring an enemy to exactly 0 health. Gain 25 gold and refresh your weapon power.
Let's go for it. Let's play Contract Killer today. I've never done it. I've never selected this card. It never
Select anger.
pops.
Select contract
But we'll
killing
go
whenever
for
you
it.
bring an enemy to exactly 0. Select bad intentions whenever you inflict select contract killing whenever you bring an enemy to exactly 0 health. You gain 6 gold. Select a card to add to
We'll
your
see
deck.
if Contract
Skippable.
Killing
Skip
works.
rewards.
It's going to be fun. All right, let's
Enemy
do our
status.
rewards.
First strike. This creature attacks first in
Luther
combat.
thinks Luther's undecided
Abracadabra.
about Contract
Dex 1.
Killing.
Draw a card. It costs no energy. Perform 1. Action. Common. Perform. Increase your current performance by X. Or start a new performance.
Abracadabra is a great card if you're doing some dancing. I'm not doing any dancing, and I do not have any space in my deck to start a
Demolition.
dance or performance
STR1.
build.
Delve a custom bomb. Charges. 3/3. Action. Uncommon. On my command.
That's a good bomb
STR1.
card.
Make a basic attack. Charges. 5/5. Action. Common.
That's not a very good card. That's a very outdated card. Not very useful.
Enemies
next
player
here
health
I wanna
66.
work
Player
with-
health. Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power. Serrated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding. Strange card settings. Campsite brief rest. Strange carvings. Strange marks are carved onto the trees around you.
Let's go
Banded
with
markings. You
strange
spot. Banded markings. You spot some strange
Yeah,
carvings
we
on the
need
bark
to
of the
get
nearby.
those
Follow the
spots, I
trail.
forgot.
Exploration. Use weapon power. Serrated weapon.
Okay,
Use your
we're
weapon
starting to
power to
open up
inflict
the
bleeding equal.
bandit
Campsite
camp.
brief respite from the settings. Bandit camp looks. Crimson tracker there. Enemy aura. First strike. Crimson tracker. There you are. Boss
There's
been looking for you. Enemy Crimson tracker. There you are.
Tracker?
Boss been. Enemy gained first strike enchantment. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Camouflage. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks.
Okay,
Your
for
turn.
You. Oh, he wants to
Workshop.
evade, I forgot.
Dex
Yeah,
1.
he's a big-
This
he's a
combat.
big
Add a snare to the
evasion
opposing deck. Player
But
health
that's not
71.
gonna help
Workshop.
him.
Enemy status. Workshop. Player health 71. Show deck. Player energy. Dex. 1 S. End turn. Character. Workshop. Deck. Greepo. +3. Block. Neutral. Greepo. +3. Bonus. Block. Bloodhunt. Crown of Unity. Enemy status. Crown. Bloodhunt. Block. Neutral.
Let's
Greepo.
go.
+3. Bonus. Block. Enemy takes 16.
Greepo.
You gained 1 evasion stacks. Block. Bloodhunt. Dex S.
Nice.
Crown of Unity. New player status. Evade. Crown of Bloodhunt. Block. Workshop. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn.
Yeah, we're doing
Enemy
good.
playing
We're gonna
cards.
be ahead of
Riffleless.
him on
You take 5 damage. Camouflage. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Your turn. End turn.
That's not gonna help you.
Character info. Bloodhunt. Dex ST. Surge of Strength. Greepo. Plus 3. Bonus. Blood ritual. Creepo. Plus 8. Bonus. Neutral. Block. Enemy takes 26.
There it
You
is.
gained 1 evasion stacks. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor.
Boy, that's
Action.
nasty.
Common.
I
Player
love
health
that
66.
plus
Show
8.
that. Player energy. End turn. Character
I
blood
like
hunt.
more energy.
Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Creep. Blood ritual.
That surge.
Bonus. Life 1. Inflict 3 bleeding. Ancestral. You take 1 damage. Enemy gain 3 bleeding stacks.
Card
Block.
back from the
Neutral 1.
graveyard, give him
Creepo.
some extra
Plus 8.
bleeds.
Player status. Evasion. Creepo. Plus 8. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 Creepo. Plus 3. Blood hunt. Character info. Blood hunt. Dex STR2. Deal. Character info. End turn.
We don't have any more
Enemy turn.
energy to pop off anything
Enemy
else.
playing cards. System. Falconeted to your deck. Camouflage. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Your turn.
Okay,
Player energy.
we
End
should be able
turn.
to kill him
Character
right
blood
here.
hunt. Bonus. Creepo. Plus 3. Bonus. Neutral 2. Extricate. Dex STR. Surge of dexterity. Come get me. Bonus. Cloak and dagger. Dex. Enemy status. Cloak and come get. Surge. Extricate. Creepo. Plus 3. Bonus. Enemy takes 3. You get victory. Next. Character
There we
info.
go. Easy
Next.
fight.
You gain 4 gold. Select a card to add to your deck.
Rewards.
Skippable.
What do we
Skip
got?
rewards.
Hopefully something good. We really haven't found
Enemy
anything
status.
really
Ghost wound.
fun
Dex
here.
STR1. Deal 12 piercing damage. The target heals 6 health if this attack does not kill them. Piercing. Reaping. Melee action. Uncommon. Piercing.
Ghost
Piercing
wound
damage
is,
ignores all effects that would
old
reduce or
card.
prevent
I
its
think they
damage.
changed the name
Reaping.
of
Reaping
it.
lowers the target's maximum health equal to the damage it deals.
I think this might be a slightly new card. I feel like there's a card that had this name before. This is a good card. You can't dodge it, but if it doesn't kill them, they get back half of the damage. It's a good card if an enemy is just blocking with
Finesse
a very little bit
Dex
of
STR1
left.
life 1. Deal 1 damage. Inflict 1 bleeding ancestral. Increase both values by 2 this combat. Melee action. Common. Bleeding.
This
When dealt
card
damage.
is
Toxicity.
kinda
Dex
all
1.
over the place.
Inflict 5 poison. Gain 1 potency. Action. Common. Poison. After playing a
This
card,
card's
take
good.
1 damage. Then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health. Prevent 1 health per stack and
Potency's
reduce poison
good.
by 1 for each health prevented. Potency. Afflictions you inflict deal
It's a
extra
little
damage equal
late
to your
for me to be
potency.
doing
Enemy
the
player
poison,
health
so
66. Show
skip
deck.
all
Skip
this.
rewards. Action. Use weapon powers rated.
Let's
Use
skip it all.
use weapon powers
Little
rated.
late
Web
to start
campsite 8
poison
settings.
deck.
Campsite a brief bandit camp looks. Campsite a brief respite from the perils of adventure.
Let's go kill the guy.
Bandit
that's
camp
in
looks
front
like
of
you
the
found a
bandit
bandit's
camp.
hideout. Bandit den as you search for the continue. Bandit den you follow the increasingly muddy trail of footsteps towards a dense part of the forest.
If we
Approach
rush in,
quietly.
we'll get another
Charge
free
in.
fight.
Enemy gains wealthy enchantment.
We'll
Your
charge
turn.
in.
End turn.
Kill this guy.
Character
Not
info.
scared of
Workshop. Dex 1. Creepo. Plus 3. Crown of Unity. Neutral. Creepo. Plus 3. Bonus. Creepo. Plus 3. Bonus. Enemy status. Wealthy. This creature carries 200% additional
no.
gold. Creepo.
My plus 8
3.
didn't
Bonus.
show up.
Enemy takes 16. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Character info.
We didn't
Character
get our
info.
plus
Workshop.
8.
Dex 1. Creepo. Plus Crown of Unity. Creepo. Player health 66. Show deck. Player end turn. End turn. Enemy
We
turn.
didn't get our plus 8.
Enemy playing cards. Quick fingers. You block the damage. Whack. You take 4 damage. You gain 2 vulnerable stacks. End your turn. Character info. Block. Neutral. Remembrance. Dex est. Cloak and dagger. Dex 1. Conjure 2 daggers. Gain. Consume ashes. Life. Surge of dexterity. Player status. Vulnerable. Surge of deck. Consume at. Cloak and remembrance.
Repo?
Dex STR. Block. Neutral. Character
didn't get
info.
anything.
Block. Remembrance. Dex. Cloak and dagger. Dex. Consume
Let's
ashes.
go with,
Life. You take 1 damage. Discarded. Come get me.
ashes.
You gain 2 regenerate stacks. You gain 2 anger stacks. Player status. Vulnerable. Surge of dexterity. Character info. End turn.
Surge.
Character block. New remembrance. Cloak and dagger. Repo. Neutral 2. Deal. Player status. Block. Player health 61. Show deck. Player enter. End turn. Enemy turn.
Okay.
Enemy playing cards. Potion of Vitality. Enemy heal 6. Fiery potion. You take 4 damage. You gained 1 burning stacks. Your turn. You heal 2 health. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
Alright. A little light.
Character info.
burn.
Cloak and dagger.
Debuff.
Dex. Block. Neutral. Blood ritual. Bonus. Surge of strength. Extricate. Dex. Blood hunt. Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal star 2 star damage. Player status. Blood hunt. Extricate. Dex STR. Enemy take 7. Essence of life added to your deck.
Okay.
Player status. Burning. Cloak and dagger. Deck. Block. Neutral 1. Blood ritual. Bonus. You take 1 damage. Enemy gain 3 bleeding stacks.
Blood
Surge of strength.
ritual.
Gain SD. Block. Neutral. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Blood hunt. Bonus. Essence of life.
Surge.
Life 1. 1 use. Gain 8 health. You take 1 damage.
there
You
it
heal 8
is.
health. Character info.
Ooh,
Cloak
get
and
a
dagger.
nice 8
Dex
health
1.
right
Block.
there.
Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Blood hunt.
That was a
Bonus.
good combo.
Dex STR2. Deal star 2 star damage. Player status. Burning. Blood hunt. Block. Neutral. Cloak and dagger. Character info. End turn. You take 1 damage.
That's a
Enemy
nice
turn.
combo.
Enemy playing cards. Potion of Vitality. Enemy heal 6. Fiery potion. You take 4 damage. You gained 1 burning stacks. Your turn. You heal 1 health. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
Alright, almost
Character
got him.
info. Cloak and dagger. Dex 1. Blood hunt. Bonus. Greet bow. +8. Bonus. Enemy takes 3. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
That's our nice blood.
Block.
That's
Neutral.
our nice
Block.
great bow.
Neutral. Greet bow. +3. Player status. Burning. Stack greet bow. Block. Neutral 1. Block. Extricate. Dex. Enemy takes 2. Blood hunt. Bonus. Block. Enemy takes 1. Victory. Next. Character info.
Yes. Very sweet. Hit him with a little extra action. I actually misplayed that, but hey, we killed him anyway.
You gain 20 gold. Select a card to add to your deck.
Alright.
Enemy status. Toxicity.
Good?
Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison, gain 1 potency. Totem strike. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Increase the effect of all your totems by 1.
Good.
Action. Grievous injury.
We don't have any
Dex STR1
totems.
life 1. Deal 3 damage bloodlust. Life drain. Rebound. 0/4. Inflict a deep wound. Melee action. Rare. Rebound.
This
Rebound
one's
counts the
great
number
for
of times you
deep
played the
wound
card
stack.
and triggers
It's
its special
too
effect
slow
when it
for
reaches
our
its
deck.
rebound number. Deep wound. Your foe gains 1 bleeding for each deep wound at the start of its turn. A target who sustains
wanna
5 or more
play
deep
a
wounds is
deep
instantly
wound
slain.
stack or-
Bloodlust. Bloodlust requires the
It's
enemy to have the bleeding
okay.
affliction. Enemy status.
It
Player
doesn't
health
work.
62.
I tried it. If you're ever going to if they're ever going to implement an effective deep wounds deck, they're going to need many more cards to make it work. They've added a few. Every update or so, a couple of cards get added to make the deep wounds deck work, but it's still not enough. It's still too slow and too ineffective.
Player health
It
62.
has no
Show deck.
defense.
Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power. Serrated weapon.
We
Use your
really
weapon power
found
to inflict bleeding
terrible
equal to your level.
rewards.
Crimson Collector. Settings. Boss Garvin Greaves a fast campsite. A brief respite. Crimson Collector Hall. Who goes there?
Let's
Campsite.
get rid of
Crimson
these
Collector Hall. Who
collectors.
goes there? Campsite. Crimson Collector Hall. Who goes there? Enemy gains blood taxes enchantment. Enemy status. Your turn. Enemy status. Blood workshop.
Yeah, we haven't seen
Dex
Daisy
1.
Dukes
This
yet.
combat.
We'll have to
Add a snare
find
to the
her
opposing deck
for
at the
sure.
start of your turn. Memorized. Enchantment. Player health 62. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character in workshop. Dex. Greet bow. +3. Bonus. Come get me. Crown of Unity. Remembrance. Dex. Enemy status. Blood tax. Remember. Crown of Unity. Come get me. Greet bow. +3. Bonus. Come. Enemy takes 16. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Come get me.
I wanna
Workshop.
do as much
Dex
damage
1.
as possible.
Come get me. Crown of Remembrance. Player status. Workshop. Player health 60. Player health 60. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Crimson Knuckles. You block the damage. Bulwark. You take 5 damage. End turn. Your turn.
Yeah, he's gonna just
End
hit
turn.
us with a lot of physical
End turn.
stuff.
Character in Greet bow. +3. Bonus. Block. Neutral. Cloak and dagger. Block. Extricate. Enemy status. Blood. Greet bow. +3. Block. Enemy takes 16. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Block. Cloak and dagger.
Oh,
Dex.
almost
Block.
got him.
Neutral. Cloak and block. Extricate. Dex S. Player status. Evasion. Block. Player health 50. Show deck. Player energy. End turn.
End her
Enemy turn.
Just
Enemy playing
punch
cards.
away.
Bulwark.
That's
You block
the
the
good thing about
damage.
a great
End
bow
bulwark.
deck.
You take
It's
5
not
damage.
very complicated.
Your turn. You gained 1 evasion stacks. End
You
turn.
just keep hitting them with crits.
Character info. Cloak and dagger. Deck. Greet bow. +8. Bonus. Enemy takes 26. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
And that should do it.
Surge of dexterity.
He's still
Gain
alive.
Greet bow. +3. Blood hunt. Dex STR2. Deal 26 damage. I don't have enough energy to play the Greet bow.
That should kill
Neutral
him.
2. Player status. Evasion. Stacks Greet bow. Blood hunt. Greet bow. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Greet bow. Blood hunt.
Okay,
Greet
now
bow.
I have enough.
Blood hunt. Bonus. Dex ST. Greet. Enemy takes 26. Victory. Next.
Okay, now you're done. Yeah, Blood Hunt really saves the day, especially if you have energy. You don't want this deck to be too fat, because if it is, it's going to be really hard to pull those energies out. Yeah, I would say pro tip 2, it's okay to add an extra energy to this deck. It actually
Character
helps.
info. Next. You gain 6 gold. Select a card to add to your deck. Skippable. Skip reward.
All
Enemy
right.
status. Dance of
Let's see
spirits.
what we got.
Life 1. Gain Ritualist and 3 souls. When you finish a performance, return this to hand. Charges 3/3. Heavy.
Oh,
Action.
this could be
Uncommon.
good
Perform.
to use
Increase your
that
current performance by
legendary.
X. Or start a new performance. Heavy. Heavy cards do not get
We could
reshuffled
start
after your
getting
deck reaches
souls,
0
'cause
cards.
we're not finding
Enemy
any
status. Dance of
traps.
spirits. Life 1. Gain Ritualist and 3 souls. When you finish a performance, return this to hand. Charges 3/3. Heavy. Action. Uncommon.
This could be good.
Perform. Grand entrance.
I don't want to dance
Ambush.
though.
Perform to reset your ambush. Action. Common. Ambush. Ambush triggers whenever it is the first card played of the round. Perform. Increase your current performance by X.
If I was going
Or
to go
dull axe.
dancing, I'd take
Dex
both these
STR2.
cards.
Deal 5 damage. Rebound. 0/40. Transform into Magidome. The Decapitator.
I
Heavy.
never can
Melee
get
artifact.
Magidome out.
Common.
I've never got
Rebound.
Magidome
Rebound counts
out.
the number of times you
It's a
played the
good
card
card,
and triggers its special effect when it reaches its
but
rebound
it
number.
takes
Heavy.
forever.
Heavy cards do not get reshuffled after your deck reaches 0 cards. Magidome. Deal damage equal to 20% of your foe's maximum health. Vertical line number sign. Other max health. /5 number sign vertical line. Execute. Life drain.
Yeah, Magidome's great, but good luck trying to pull it off. I will one day do a Magstone deck.
Grand Entrance, Dance of Spirits.
So
Life 1. Gain Ritualist and 3 souls.
I'm going to take
When you
Dance
finish
of
a performance,
Spirits
return this to hand.
I want to
Charges,
use
3/3. Enemy status, Dance of
rituals.
Spirits. Life 1. Grand Entrance, Dull Act. Add Dance of Spirits to deck.
I hate it, but
Enemy status, Blood Tax, Dance
hate it,
Exploration. Greed,
but I
Show
haven't
deck.
been able to find
Cards
any
currently in
traps.
deck 8. Enemy aura. Settings. Boss Garvin Greaves 8. Mini Boss Matriarch. Campsite A brief respite from the perils of adventure.
Okay, Daisy Dukes is here. We'll deal with her later. What I'm going to do is heal
Mini
to
Boss
max
Matriarch.
and
Boss
then
Garvin
take
Greaves A
on,
fashionable hat set. Mini Boss Campsite A brief respite from the
Garvin
perils of
Greaves.
adventure. Campfire A warm 5. Remove a card. Heal 20%. You heal 20 health. Exploration. Character and character info.
Alright.
Enemy aura. And player gold 51. Player gold 51. Player health. Show deck. Use weapon powers rated character info. Enemy aura. Character. Use weapon. Show deck. Player health 73.
We're okay. We
Enemy
can
aura
probably
and
stand to
settings.
heal one more
Mini
time.
Boss Matriarch. Boss Garvin Greaves A Campsite A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campfire A warm. Remove a card. Heal 20%. You heal 20 health. Exploration. Character and character info.
Okay, now we're a little safer. Okay, just in case
Enemy aura.
Garvin gets all
Settings.
combos.
Campsite A brief. Mini Boss Matriarch Daisy runner up in the Boss Garvin Greaves A fashionable hat sets him apart from the other bandit. Player gold 51.
Take
Player
the
gold
one.
51. Player health
Let's
93.
activate
Show
our
deck.
weapon power.
Use weapon powers rated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and conjure a life drinker. Enemy aura.
See if we can
Settings.
kill him.
Campsite A brief. Mini Boss Matriarch Daisy run. Boss Garvin Greaves A fashionable hat sets him up. Enemy gains enraged enchantment. Enemy gains sanguine
just wanna
repost
kill
enchantment.
him.
Enemy gains blood taxes enchantment.
Heal
Your
up
turn.
and deal
Enemy
with
gains 6
Daisy.
bleeding stacks. Life drinker Venom. Life 1.
The
1
reason why I
use.
killed
Gain health
Daisy
equal to the
is
next damage
the
you deal.
chance at loot
Player
and also
player
experience
health 93.
points.
Show deck. Player energy. Dex. 1 STR. End turn. Character. Life drinker Venom. Workshop. Dex. Block. Neutral. Come get me. Bonus. Greepo. +3. Bonus. Surge of strength. Enemy status. Enraged. Start of turn. Gain 1 anger. Enemy
Let's
status.
play
Enemy
the
surge of
long
Greepo.
game.
Come get me. Bonus. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Added to
play-
enemy deck. Added to enemy deck. Greepo. Block.
Let's play
Neutral.
traps.
Workshop. Dex 1. This combat. Life drinker Venom. Life 1. You take 1 damage. You character info. Workshop. Block. Nuke Greepo. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Character info. Enter.
We're
Player
gonna
energy.
go
Show
ahead and
deck.
activate
Cards
Workshop
currently.
if we
Player
can.
enter. Character workshop. I don't have enough energy to play this card. Block.
We
Greepo.
didn't get the right
Player
energy.
status. Life. Player health 93. Show deck. Player end turn.
We'll
Enemy
get it
turn.
Next time we shuffle.
Enemy playing cards. Sanguine strike. You block
Next
the
we're
damage.
shuffling.
Lacerating repose. You take 5 damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. End turn.
Alright,
Character info. Dance of Spirits. Life 1. Greepo. +3. Bonus. Greepo. +8. Bonus. Enemy takes 6.
Okay,
You
we'll
gained
take
1
that.
evasion stacks. Remembrance.
Oh,
Deck
yeah.
Crown of Unity.
That's what we
Neutral
want.
2. Activate to conjure a player status. Evasion Crown of Remembrance. Dex STR1. Greepo. Dance of Spirits. Life 1. You take 1 damage. You gain
Let's
Ritualist
get that
enchantment.
Spirits up. We could put some souls
Remembrance.
into our
Crown of player status.
pocket.
Ritualist. Your player status. Souls. Stacks 3. Use souls to power abilities. When you are slain and you have
There we
100
go.
or more souls, gain
This
50
is a
health and
good
lose all
way to
souls.
get into souls
Greepo.
without having to
+3.
commit your whole
Remembrance.
deck to it.
Dex STR1. Spend 1 soul to delve and play the enchantment. I can't play this card right
Can
now.
we spin a soul?
Crown
Okay,
of
we're
Unity.
gonna try to get
Neutral
this
2.
card
I don't have
sorted.
enough energy. Player status. Greepo. Player health 99. Show deck. Player end turn. End turn. Enemy turn. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy
Really
takes
wanna
1.
play that remembrance.
Sanguine strike. You block the damage. Outlaw alchemy. Holy water. Enemy heals 5.
It
Enemy
takes, like,
gained 1 anger
4
stack.
turns.
Enemy heals 1. Your turn. End turn.
5 turns. He
Enter,
takes like
enter,
5
enter.
actions almost every
Character
turn.
in block. Neutral. Blood hunt. Bonus. Dex blood ritual. Bonus. Life 1. Inflict 3. Blood hunt. Blood ritual. Extricate. Dex Greepo. +3. Bonus. Player status. Greepo. +3. Enemy takes 5. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
Want to do as much damage as
Block.
possible. You don't want to
Neutral
play
1. Blood
the
hunt.
carbon.
Dex STR. Blood ritual. You take 1 damage. Enemy gained 3 bleeding
Blood
stacks.
ritual.
Extricate. Dex STR1.
Give him
Deal
as
5.
much
Blood hunt.
bleeds
Block.
as possible.
Character end turn. Player energy. End turn. Character in block.
no energy.
Blood hunt. Extricate. Dance of Spirits. Player status. Dance of Spirits. Life 1. Gain Ritualist and 3 souls. When you finish
This
a
is
you take
really
1 damage.
good.
You gain
I
Ritualist
like this
enchantment.
Dance of
Block.
Spirits.
Neutral 1. Blood hunt. Player status. Ritualist. Your next performance. Extricate. Dex STR1. Blood hunt. Dex S. Player health 97. Show deck. Player enter. End turn. Enemy
That card
turn.
pops
You gained
up a
1
lot.
bleeding
We kept our
stacks.
deck
Enemy
really
playing
small.
cards. Sanguine strike.
We can really
You block the
get a
damage.
lot of
Lacerating
souls.
repose.
We
You take
can
7
mirror
damage.
that
You
card
take 1
too.
damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Character in blood
Okay,
hunt.
he's building
Bonus.
anger.
Dex STR2. Deal star 18 star damage. Consume ashes. Life 1. Cloak and dagger. Surge of dexterity. Block. Neutral 1. Come get me. Bonus. Player status. Come get me. You gained 1
Let's
evasion
keep
stacks.
playing,
Added to enemy
keep
deck.
away.
Added to character info. Blood hunt. Dex STR. Consume ashes. Life 1. You take 1 damage. Discarded
Let's
Greepo.
go
You gain 4
consume
regenerate stacks. You gain 4 anger stacks. Surge of Dexterity.
That was nice.
Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Action. Great Bow. Neutral 2. Player status. Souls. Stack 6. Great Bow. Block. Neutral Cloak and Dagger. Bloodhunt. Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal star 20 star damage whenever you play a basic attack. Character info. End turn.
We'll build it up more. I don't want to use that right away. I want
Enemy
to
playing
build
cards.
that blood
Lacerating
up
riposte.
to a
You block the
big
damage.
level.
Lacerating riposte. You take 8 damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. You heal 4 health. You gained 1 evasion stacks.
Okay, he's starting
Character
to
info.
double
Bloodhunt.
attack.
Bonus. Cloak and Dagger. Extricate. Dex. Workshop. Dex 1. Blood Ritual. Bonus. Surge of Strength. Great Bow. Plus 3. Bonus. Player status. Great Bow.
Oh,
Enemy takes
so
7. You
Great
gained
Bow.
1 evasion stacks. Character info.
We're doing good. We're doing good. I
Blood
need
Hunt.
to put
Cloak
that
and Dagger.
workshop down.
Extricate. Workshop. I don't have enough energy to play this blood ritual. Bonus. Workshop. Extricate.
Come on.
Dex. Cloak and Dagger. Extricate. I don't have enough energy to cloak and dagger. Blood Hunt.
Extricate.
Dex STR2. Character info.
Yeah,
End
we're
turn.
really on the edge here.
Character. End turn.
We're not getting what we need.
Enemy turn. You gained 1 bleeding stack.
Needs that
Enemy
energy
playing
to start
cards.
popping
Sanguine
up.
Strike. You block the damage. Outlaw Alchemy. Holy Water. Enemy heals 5. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy heals 1. Your turn. You heal 3
Oh,
health.
boy.
You gained 1 evasion stacks.
Starting to get stronger.
Character info. Blood Hunt.
We gotta get
Bonus.
on him.
Cloak and Dagger. Remembrance. Dex STR1. Spend 1 soul to delve and play the enchantment
There
of
it
his
is.
block.
We
Neutral
play
1.
this.
Crown of Unity. Neutral 2. Activate to conjure assert. Great Bow. Plus
I'm
3.
gonna play
Bonus.
Crown.
Great Bow. Plus 8. Bonus.
Wait.
Neutral 2. Enemy
No.
takes 6. You get
Great Bow
victory.
plus
Next. Character info.
I'm definitely playing that one. I'm not. I don't care about enchants when I could kill them, because I'd rather kill them than anything
Character
else.
info. Player gold 51. Enemy status. Player health 87. Player health 8. Show deck. Next. You gain 8 gold. Select a card to add to your deck.
Let's get our
Skippable. Enemy status.
rewards.
Dance of Spirits. Life 1. Gain Ritualist and 3 souls. When you finish a performance, return this to hand. Charges.
There's
3/3.
another. They're
Heavy.
offering us
Creeping Death.
another one.
Dex STR1. This combat. Gain 1 potency whenever you finish a performance. Recycle. Dex STR1. Return a card from your discard pile to your hand. Action. Common.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go for that soul card because I'm gonna use those souls.
Creeping Death.
'cause I can't
Recycle.
find
Add Dance of
traps.
Spirits to deck. Enemy status. Anger. Dance of Garvin Greaves, the leader of the bandit staggers. An incredulous expression on his twisted face,
Since I
slowly
wanna
changing
keep
into a bloody
offering
grin.
it, I'm gonna make it work somehow. I'm gonna
Continue.
make that card work somehow.
Garvin Greaves the
Alright,
continue.
let's kill him
Continue.
off.
Garvin Greaves the lead. Continue. Garvin Greaves lucky hit. Continue. Continue. Garvin Greaves he pauses. Let him speak. Finish him. Ellipsis. With a fluent strike you address the remaining bandits. Bandits with their former leader dead in the invite the bandits back. Most bandits look at each other and nod. Continue. Eastern Blightwoods where to next?
Alright, we are done with the boss here. That's 2 bosses down.
Explore the area more. Leave. Return to explore the area more. Exploration. Show deck.
We'll go ahead and
Cards
explore
currently
the
at show
area
deck.
more.
Use weapon
We'll
powers.
take on
Rated weapon. Use your
Daisy.
campsite settings. Campsite player gold 59. Player gold 59. Player health show deck. Use weapon powers. Rated show deck. Player health 87.
We have 87 health. We're
Campsite
more than strong
settings.
enough to beat
Leave area.
Daisy.
Leave this area. Mini boss matriarch. Enemy aura. Enraged. Campsite. A brief respite from the pair. Enemy aura. Enraged. Mini boss matriarch. Daisy runner up into the Brightcandle Kennel Club dog show. Enemy aura.
Alright,
Mini boss
let's deal
matriarch.
with
Daisy runner up into the
Daisy.
Brightcandle Kennel Club. Enemy gains enraged enchantment. Enemy gains bloodsent enchantment. Your turn. Player status. Souls. Workshop.
Alright, let's get
Dex 1.
Daisy
This combat.
done.
Add a snare to the opposing deck at
Of
the
course,
start
if
of your
you
turn.
play Daisy
Memorize.
wrong,
Enchantment.
she'll kill you.
Common. Unique. You can only play 1 card with this name for
Wizard's
combat.
afraid of Daisy.
All
I don't
enchantments are
blame you, me
unique.
too.
Character info.
Daisy is really tough. If she gets on one of those blood scent moves and she starts sucking your life down, oh, it's very bad. Very bad news for you. Try to kill her as fast as possible.
Character
Like
workshop.
the games.
Dance of Spirits. Crown of Unity. Neutral. Surge of Dexterity. Dance of Spirits. Life 1. Player status. Soul. Dance of Spirits. Life 1. Gain Ritualist and 3 souls.
Okay, we're gonna
Surge
have
of
to
Crown of
play a
Unity.
little tricky
Neutral.
here.
Surge of Dexterity.
Let's go
Gained.
Crown
Surge of
Unity.
Dexterity. Dance of Spirits.
play this
Player
the
status.
slow way.
Souls. Player status. Crown of Unity. Stacks. Select card. Surge of Dexterity. Player status. Crown of Unity. Workshop.
We'll
Dex
do
1. This.
Dexterity.
I don't have enough energy
See
to
if we
Dance
can
of Spirits.
workshop up.
Workshop. Dex 1. This combat. Add a snare to the opposing deck at the start of your turn.
I thought I
Dance.
just put it.
Dance
Oh,
of
I have a
Spirits.
dex. Hold on.
Surge of Dexterity. Character info. Character
There-
info.
there's
Workshop.
my Surge of
You gain Workshop enchantment.
Now we got Workshop up.
Character
and we got
info.
Crown
Dance of Spirits.
Unity up.
Life. You take 1 damage. You gain Ritualist
Let's get
enchantment. Dance of Spirits.
up.
Life. You take 1 damage. Great Bow. Neutral. Surge of Dexterity. Gained. Great Bow. Neutral. Character info. Great Bow. Neutral 2. Great Bow. Player status. Rich. Great Bow. Player health 85. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enter. Enemy
Okay, I
turn.
like our setup. Our
Enemy
setup's
playing
looking
cards.
good.
Blood Howl. You gain 6 Doom stacks. Enemy gains Blood Howl enchantment.
Will we get to
Crashing.
play
You take 4
Remembrance?
damage. You gained 1 pin stacks. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Added to enemy deck. End turn.
Maybe I'm not
Character
even
info.
playing
Consume
Remembrance
ashes.
correctly.
Like cloak and dagger. Greepo. +3. Disable. Greepo. +3. Disabled. Blood ritual. Life 1. Inflict. Player status. Pit. Blood rich. Greepo. +3. Disabled. I can't play this card right now.
Let's get that up. Oh, she must have.
Player health 81.
Oh, I
Show
hate
deck.
you.
Player energy. Dex. 2 STR. End turn. Character consume ashes. Life. You take 1 damage. Discarded extra K. You gain 2 regenerate stacks. You gain 2 anger stacks. Character info. Cloak and dagger. Dex 1. Greepo. +3. Disabled. Greepo. Blood ritual. Bonus. Player status. Pit. Blood ritual. You take 1 damage. Enemy gain 3 bleeding stacks. Character info.
Up. You can try to pin me all you
Cloak and
want.
dagger.
It's not gonna
Dex
save you.
Greepo. Plus Dance of Spirits. Life. Player status. Dance of Spirits. You take 1 damage. You gain Ritualist enchantment.
Spirits?
Cloak and dagger. Greepo. Player status. Pinned. Greepo. Enemy takes 3.
I'll hit you with
Cloak and
just
dagger.
weak attacks. if I
Greepo.
have to.
Player status. Pinned. Greepo. Plus cloak and dagger. Greepo. +3. Neutral 2. Player status. Pinned. Player status. Doom. Stacks 2 at the end. Player status. Ritualist. Your next player status. Workshop. This combat. Player status. Souls. Stacks 5. Player status. Crown of Unity. Stack select card. Surge of Dexterity. Player status. Crown of Player status. Player status. Pinned. Surge of Dexterity. Character info. Cloak and dagger. Player health 78. Show deck. Player end turn. You take 1 damage. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Thrashing. You take 5 damage. You gained 1 pin stacks. Bloodbite. You take 6 damage. Enemy deal 6. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks.
boy.
Your turn. Added to
Now
enemy
she's
deck.
gonna
You
go
gained
for
1
her
evasion
Bloodbite
stacks.
combo.
Character info. Cloak and
Alright, we
dagger.
gotta kill
Dex
her.
block. Disable. Block. Greepo. Remembrance. Deck. Come get me. Bonus. Player status. Pit. Come get me. Bonus. Dex 1. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Added to enemy deck. Added to enemy deck. Cloak and dagger. Block. Greepo. +3. Remembrance. Dex STR1. Player status. Pit. Remembrance. I can't play this card right now.
This card is getting annoying.
Greepo.
I don't see why I
+3.
can't
Disabled.
play it.
Neutral 2. Remembrance. Deck. Player status. Player status.
annoying.
Workshop. Player status. Souls. Stacks 15. Player status. Crown of Unity. Stacks 3. Activate. Select card. Surge of Dexterity.
doing it
Player
wrong.
status.
That's what
Crown.
it
Player
is.
status. Surge of Dexterity. Gain Dex and character info.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that card because I don't know
Character
how to play
info.
it. Obviously,
Character
I'm
info.
playing it
Cloak and
wrong.
block. Disable. Block. Greepo. Block. Cloak and character end turn. Enemy turn.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Enemy playing cards.
incorrectly.
Bloodhowl. You gain 6 doom stacks. Enemy gains Bloodhowl enchantment. Bloodbite. You block the damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Added to enemy deck. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Character info. Cloak and dagger. Dex 1. Conjure 2 daggers gain 1. Greepo. Bloodhunt. Bonus. Deck. Surge of strength. Greepo. +3. Bonus. Greepo. +3. Bonus. Player status. Greepo. Enemy takes 2. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Cloak and dagger. Dex 1. Greepo. +8. Bonus. Neutral 2. Blood. Enemy takes 1. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Cloak and dagger. Bloodhunt.
Alright.
Bonus. Dex STR2. Deal 40 damage whenever you play a enemy takes 39. Victory. Next. Next.
Yeah, I got off from underneath that pin.
Show
which
deck.
is really
Cards
nasty.
currently in deck 19. Next.
19? Yeah, we're just almost at 20 scholar level. I don't want to get too big. But remember, we're
Character
still going to
info.
remove those
Player
2
gold 59.
blocks.
Enemy status. Player health 60. Show deck. Next. You gain 8 gold. Select a card to add to your deck.
Alright,
Enemy
let's see what
status.
we got
Ghost Clef.
here.
Dex STR1. Carnage. Dex STR1. This combat. Your melee attacks inflict 1 bleeding. Enchantment. Uncommon. Unique. Sanguine step.
We don't
Dex
have
STR1.
melee.
Gain 1 evasion. Gain immune to slowed. Conjurer materialize. Action. Common.
We will
Evasion.
take
When dealt
sanguine
melee
step
damage,
because
reduce
we
the first
need some
damage taken to 0,
protection.
then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn. Materialize. Deal. Damage 1. Damage inflict 3 bleeding.
Yeah, sanguine step's going to give us slow protection. We did not get poison protection. So the swamp's going to be nasty. But we'll take this. This will give
Add
us a
Ghost
little
Clef to deck.
protection
Add
against
Carnage
slow.
to add Sanguine Step to deck. Enemy status. Bloodhowl. Ghost. Exploration. Greepo. Show deck.
Now we
Show the
definitely gotta
campsite 8
start getting
settings.
rid of
Settings.
cards.
Dead end and obstacle. Leave area. Leave this area. Campsite A brief respite from character info. Campsite A brief respite from the player gold 67.
Let's,
Player gold
what's
6.
it
Player
called?
health. Show deck. Player health 66.
We got 66 health. I would love to get rid of something, but I don't want to go into the swamps with low health.
Campsite
so
A brief respite from the perils of
let's heal up.
adventure. Campfire A. Campfire. Remove a card. Heal 20%. Rest. You heal 20 health. Exploration. Player health 86.
Better to get it for free. Free camping is
Player
always better
health
than
86.
spending money on it.
Leave area. Settings. Dead end and obstacle block. Leave area. Leave this area and venture forth. Character.
Alright,
Leave area.
we're
Leave this
done
area and venture
here.
forth. Dead end. Setting. Press to continue.
Well, that's it. We're going to stop right here, folks. Thank you very much for coming to Dawncaster. The developer's name is Rick Van Der Wild. Please support indie developers. They make some of the best games, and this game, of course, as you have already figured out, is 100% accessible to the blind and visually impaired. And he is a very good advocate for the blind and visually impaired gaming community. But anyway, you'll find a link to it in my description. As always, we're having a subscribe-a-thon. So if you've listened to any part of this video, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers so that we can activate our membership. It's already ready to go. We just need the subscribers. But that's going to wrap it up for us today. Come back for part 2 of The Hunter. Welcome to Infernal Invasions. It's absolutely marvelous and beautiful. Lots of strategy, lots of cards to mill through. But that's going to wrap it up for us today, folks. Truly, dearly, sincerely, I appreciate all of you. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope you return back to Dawncaster, to Umbris soon. But until then, folks, take care.
Dawncaster. Screen recording. Double to record. Started editing. Stop. Button. Edit. Button. Doc. Music. Is editing. Double tap and hold to perform move by hold and drag. Swipe up or down to select a custom action. Then double tap to activate. Messages. Is editing.